What you're about to listen to is part of the Podgods Network. If you go to podgodsnetwork.com, you'll find other great shows there too. If you have a problem with this or any other show, please write it in an email. And go fuck yourself. Have a nice day.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
But more of the R-rated film that most other people do. There's some salty language in it and shit like that.
We work very well together, okay?
We did gruesome doosome.
Gruesome doosome!
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
These guys are 11.
I'm here for the gangbang.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Inconceivable!
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Set no substitutes.
What's good, everybody? This is Salty Language, episode 152. I am Brian, the guy who's usually sitting here. And to my right, the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. I don't know, I probably just blew them bored with that.
Like, who's that?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, it's me, Tony. I'm over here now.
Tony's no longer to my right. He is now center.
Yes.
I guess it's to the right if you're going like four-way stop rules.
It's true.
Okay,
We're in Michigan, though. No one knows what they're doing there.
Fucking A, you ain't kidding. I don't know if it's just Michigan. Seems to be everywhere. People are like...
I experience it most in Michigan.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, when people panic and stare at each other, then I end up gunning it and screaming out my window. Generally.
Yeah. What about the General Lee?
Nice. Yeah, right about them. Them there Duke boys decided to go through that light.
God damn it.
Ding.
Well, right about now, them Duke boys better grow some wings and learn how to fly.
Ding.
Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, he was awesome, I guess. I don't know, was he?
Doing that.
Yeah. I imagine.
And he was great on the one episode of Marriage with Children he was on.
Fair enough.
When he played Ironhead. No, that's not right. Ironhead Hayes, I think?
I don't know. He came from that weird era of outlaw country, so he might have, like, a song I can get behind.
Right.
Because some of that...
Like the theme song to Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, besides that. I mean, that's tattooed on my scrotum. Obviously.
Well, obviously. What's that say? Just the good old what?
What? Just warm it up.
Yeah. Whoever did this tattoo had terrible handwriting. Like, no, I was just wrinklier then. It was a cold day. It kind of tucked in.
Out a little.
Yeah, it was tucked up a little bit,
Oh, delicious sweet coffee. Not sweet, but...
Yeah, I was going to say sweet.
Not really.
That's unlike you.
No. In fact, I actually jacked up some old crotchety cunt at Starbucks' face a little bit.
Nice.
Because I was super hot earlier in the week. Right?
Yeah.
I normally don't do the iced coffee thing. Because cold coffee's shit.
Okay.
But I think cold coffee when it's supposed to be cold is good.
Okay.
Because I got nice coffee.
I've drank more cold coffee than I have hot coffee in my life.
That's weird, but okay.
We used to sell Frappuccinos when I worked at Hollywood Video.
Oh.
And I used to start the day by, like, just shotgunning one.
Okay, that's fair.
So...
Well, yeah, I got it.
Because I hate coffee, but I was like,
that's why it threw me off.
Yeah. I'm like, I just want the caffeine.
I was picturing picking up like an old mug or something and slurping out of it.
No.
No, because, she's like, because they come in vanilla and caramel, and I'm like, I'm good with just
like coffee flavored coffee. Right.
She's like, sweetener? No. Room for cream? No. Well, but she kept giving me attitude, the old C note. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know.
So naturally,
maybe she was bummed she was 83 working at Starbucks. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
well, so naturally, you reach back like a pimp and you slap the hoe.
You have to. Mm-hmm. Knock them falsies across the room.
Knock her old ass out, if you will.
Her old ass out. Exactly.
I'm all about quoting Boys in the Hood right now.
Be like, don't be a mess. Punch her. She was flying across the table. Gets up. You still hit like a bitch.
Yes. Oh, God damn it. I need to watch that movie
That's
again.
a classic.
Obviously.
But yeah, so I think I might be able to get behind iced coffee now. I don't know. Not that it's, I don't know where we even got from this part here.
you drank coffee and then
and I was like, sweet coffee.
yeah, you were like, oh, coffee, beat off. Or
Yes.
let me bring back a classic, fat. As is tradition.
Yeah, as is tradition.
But we'll get to that.
I don't, I can't get behind the milkshake coffees.
Yeah,
like the fraps that are all like, it's like, here's 18 pounds of sugar with a fruit note.
What's the
and
problem?
a dash of coffee.
A dash of coffee, naturally.
Yeah, like I already, I'm good.
Like they have the fucking dropper out. Blink.
Fini.
I was going to say perfecto, but yeah. Either way,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Well, I won't because it's just still enough coffee taste that I'm like, I don't want this.
You'll eventually turn to the dark side.
I won't though. I've tried it. It's just not for me.
No?
Nope. Like I said, I've been around people and I'll drink like a Coke or a Mountain Dew or something in the morning. Like, how can you drink that this early? I'm like, the hell's the difference?
Dude, all I'm doing right now is taking drugs, basically.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
This is legalized speed.
Yeah. It's like I'm drinking a Coke.
And it tastes good.
If I'm drinking a Coca-Cola at like 8 in the morning, it's not because I'm like, a Coke sounds refreshing right now.
Right.
It's because I'm like, I would like some sugar and caffeine in my system.
Yes.
Because an hour from now, I'd like to crash.
Yeah, exactly.
Hooray.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I have an app on my phone that allows me to buy drugs. That's fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
People getting all bent out of shape. Oh, weed's legal in Denver and Colorado, and they're slurping down triple espressos.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You assholes.
Bouncing off the wall. Yeah. Following it up with Red Bulls and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Prescription medicine.
Yeah. And prescription medicine.
Pill popping junkies.
Right. Like, yeah, my doctor keeps increasing my blood pressure medicine. I don't know why.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Knocking back the giant fucking monster or something.
Monster of triple venti, whatever the fuck thingy.
Ooh, that's what we should start making.
Triple venti, whatever the fuck thingies.
Yeah. Is there energy drink coffee?
I don't know.
Well, espresso, I guess.
Yes, espresso's definitely.
It's like just heroin in liquid form.
But I'm sure we can, make the formula
Not
better.
heroin speed, huh?
I'm sure we can make the formula better.
Yes.
More espresso.
Nice. And we can, bring a lot of, sarcasm and snark to it because, baristas.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. We'll have them, like, rattling the fucking tip thing.
That's what Jeannie wants to learn how to be a barista for some reason. I don't know why. Probably 'cause she likes drinking the shit. So she can make it at home. Be like, open up a meth lab in the basement.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
That's probably not a good idea.
You come home, she's just got, a vein opened up, fucking IV into it.
It's got a big bag of beans. Tony, we need to cook.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right. Oh, boy.
Where'd your voice get all deep and scary from?
Yeah. I am the one who knocks. All right. I am the one who grinds. Fuck.
Oh, shit, son.
We got a badass over here. For those of you at home, I also made the motion of Neil deGrasse Tyson while
Perfect.
doing so.
And it was executed flawlessly.
Did you watch the epic rap battle of...
I don't watch many of those.
Really?
Because a lot of them I watch,
Yeah.
and I want to just open a vein immediately. And other ones I watch and I laugh.
Okay.
So, but the ratio is so random, and
Really?
I don't really follow.
All right. The newest one was it Newton versus Bill Nye?
Right?
And Weird Al plays Newton.
That's pretty funny.
And I forgot the guy's name. One of the guys who's like one of the normal guys that's on there is that. But then like toward the end, there's a guy that comes in like he's Neil deGrasse Tyson and shuts it down basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch. Yeah, I watch them if people recommend them.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
You know.
Yeah, it's true. After thinking about it, some of them aren't as good as
some. I get like a minute and a half in. I'm like, why am I watching this? I want to just go play in traffic. Which I could watch it in.
I was going to say you could do both though. The age we live in.
It's true.
When we were kids, you couldn't do that.
It's a whole new world
because internet didn't really happen at home.
Not really.
I think it was just on the supercomputers.
Yes.
And by supercomputers, I mean the ones that were the size of a house.
Oh, well, of course.
You'd
have to put the phone in the cradle.
Well, of course. Oh, God.
Yeah, one of those.
Oof.
I don't miss those days. The old...
Right? Yeah, you go to pick up the phone and somebody else is on the net, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, holy shit.
Or someone picks up the phone and shuts you down.
Yes.
Like, damn it, I was right in the middle of downloading that.
Oh, it was almost to the titties. Damn it!
Man, I didn't even get full areola. I can't beat off to this.
This is horrible.
I guess I'll draw the rest.
It's like she's wearing a shirt. Terrible.
Sure. Back when you had to pay for porn.
Exactly.
You know?
It's all about that. As we call them, the Dark Ages.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. If anyone refers to it as the good old days, you just slap them and remind them that, like, RedTube exists or whatever,
Exactly.
you know?
You want go old-fashioned...
Dost thou not remember paying for porn?
Good old-fashioned Game of Thrones stabbing.
Right? Exactly.
Yes.
Spoilers. For every episode.
Exactly. Because every episode...
If you haven't watched any of
someone
the
gets
episodes,
stabbed.
I probably ruined one of the episodes for you.
Guess what, guys? People get stabbed.
Right.
And cut.
Everybody dies.
Everybody.
Well, eventually.
It seems like it,
So
doesn't
I said, the way I want that show, that I want that series to end, is, like, everyone to be dead.
Like Reservoir Dogs?
Yes. That's exactly what I want. Or just one, you know, like some fucking servant or something that just lives through the whole thing. Not
Right.
because they did anything nefarious, but it's like, you know, they were in the privy or something at the time, and everyone just gets, you know, everybody gets blowed up, and then they just walk out and they're like, what's going on out here?
Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Be like, you know, Tyrion's old squire. That's,
Yeah,
going with what's her name?
Yeah,
Lady
yeah.
whatever.
Exactly. Just some
He's
asshole.
the only one that survives.
Yeah, exactly. Just some bumbling asshole.
Yes.
And yeah, it's like him and the dragons or something. I don't know.
He's riding the dragon.
No, they're having a dance party.
Oh.
Sexy party even.
Ooh. Hot dragon orgy?
That's probably not going to go well for him.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
They're probably tearing him apart.
Probably.
Because dragons.
Dragons.
They do that, I hear.
Rumor has it.
Damn it, man.
So how was your week, man? Now that we got coffee talk out of the way.
I'm getting verklempt. Went to the doctor, you know, for the old follow-up on the knee.
Was it Dr. Love?
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
Damn it.
That would have been pretty... No, it wouldn't have been that
Dr.
cool.
Feelgood?
Nope.
Oh.
No, I didn't feel that great walking out.
Doctor, give me the news.
I wish it was Dr. Feelgood. That would have turned out much better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, I went in and basically it just was kind of like, yeah, there's not much I can do. Kind of like, it's clearly better because you can walk on it and whatnot now that you couldn't do when you were in here before. And,
right.
You know, you can do some stairs a little bit. And he was like, you're just going to have to give it time. He's like, you know, if it gets worse, come back in. Otherwise, he's like, I'm afraid I'll just, you know, if I do surgery, he's like, I'm afraid I'll just open your knee up and be like, nope, and just close it right back up. Yeah, like, can't do anything. You know, a little tape over it and...
Yeah.
You know?
It's like opening up a door and seeing something you don't want to see.
Yep.
Get a quick case of the nopes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Which had a sound drop of, oh, fuck. Aisha Tyler's character on Archer, Lana.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Nope. Like, thank you.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So you're just going to...
Well, it's good and it's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because, I mean, I'm not having surgery, so...
Bonus.
That's good.
Yeah.
But the toppings are cursed. That's bad.
Nice.
God damn it. Yeah, but at the same time, it's still hurting.
Right.
But it's not hurting as bad as often. It's not giving out very often. That's a really big bonus.
That is a bonus.
Because it's pretty sweet when you're like, hey, you know, and I'm strutting around, and next thing you know, boom, and knee gives out.
Bee Gees are playing.
Yeah. It's,
Just going down the street.
I can tell by the way. Yeah. So, and next thing you know, it's like a sniper hits my knee, you know, oh, jeez.
Man down.
Down goes Brian. Down goes Brian. And then I'm laying down on the ground like I'm, oh shit, what was her name? The guy hitting the knee with the ice skater.
Oh, Tanya Harding and
I'm thinking
Nancy Kerrigan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why me? Why? Ugh.
I just had this image of you walking the distance of very faint Bee Gees music.
Strutting.
And then a guy on a rooftop of a rifle. You know?
Like, look at this son of a bitch.
You're clear to engage.
Who does this motherfucker think he is? Take him out, boys.
Weapons free.
I don't like the way he's strutting, sir. Looks threatening. I'm being profiled because I'm listening to the Bee Gees.
Damn it! We need to be able to make more high quality videos.
I agree.
'Cause I can see us strutting and then fade to the rooftop, and I love just the music faintly playing.
Right, of course. But it's almost got to be slowed down just a tad so that the whole thing feels like it's done like slow motion,
yes.
and to really pull the emotion out of the audience.
Of course.
Like I get hit and it's like, back into the left and everything.
It's like when The Godfather gets gunned down. There's oranges and shit everywhere.
Yeah, just shit flying in the air, slow motion. Yeah. Like I get hit and I don't know.
Looks like a John Woo scene.
Yeah.
Like dust and pigeons
My
flying.
afro pick is flying in the air.
Well, that's a damn shame.
Well, it was in my beard and it fell out when...
Fair enough.
Yeah. As were the times.
Is word of times. your power fist afro pick.
Naturally.
In your beard.
Of course.
Yes.
I wish I had a power fist afro pick.
It's probably on Amazon, Brian. We should look.
Ooh.
Dude, I wish we had, like, advertising music. Like some sort of dinky, fun piano. Like
some ragtime shit?
Something, yeah. That'd be awesome.
We could probably come up with something like that.
All right, well, learn how to play the piano. Asshole.
Fine. I have an app on my iPad. Well, actually, I have GarageBand on my computer. I could play some really awful keyboard.
Oh, I thought this said power fisting. It's power fishing.
Nice.
I was like, whoa.
It'll sound more like I'm fisting a keyboard.
That's fair.
It'll sound like I'm playing the recorder, but it's a keyboard.
Brian?
Yes?
If you go to Amazon.com, through to saltylanguage.com portal.
Of course. As I always do.
As you always do. For the low price of $2.49, you can get yourself a Black Power Fist comb set.
I'm pretty sure this is going on my wish list.
It's an afro hair pick with the Black Fist and a comb set / metal African American comb. I don't know.
All right. We'll have to ask somebody about these things.
Now I got to look at the reviews.
No, you don't.
Just like I remembered.
Like, who's remembering
that?
Yeah,
really.
It's kind of weird.
Huh.
Indeed.
Wow. I might have to get one, too.
Right?
I'd love to just pick my beard out.
Well, and at that price, I mean,
Yeah.
How can you not get one?
I agree.
How did you look that up, sir?
I just put in Power Fist hair pick.
Okay.
There's other ones that are, slightly different styles.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, here he goes. The Power Fist Metal African American Hair Comb Combo. It's got the thinner pick and a wider pick.
I see that.
Nice.
I'm not sure that I need the wider pick.
Or you can get a bumper sticker.
I don't need a bumper sticker.
Are you sure?
Where am I going to put it, on my forehead?
But it's a Black Power Fist bumper sticker.
The vinyl decal one?
Yeah, it looks like a hair pick.
It needs to be a little wider at the base. It's not as good as it could be.
That's fair.
That's all right.
Good to know.
Maybe I should just draw one.
God, that'd be so... I really just kind of want one.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't kidding when I said that.
I know, I hear you.
Add to wish list. Done.
Nice. So listening, Brian's birthday's coming up.
Yeah, in September.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's like real soonish.
Real soonish.
Yeah.
And I hear he wants a lot of them.
Yes.
Or at least 2.
At least 2. Because I'll probably break one.
So then 3.
Yes.
Why are we talking about black... Oh, strutting. Okay. Like, where the fuck did we even get to this part at?
Right. Because I can't decide while I'm strutting if I'm going to be wearing, like my Saturday Night Fever outfit.
Yes.
Or I'll be dressed like Shaft. Not Shaft in Africa, but Shaft. Or Superfly.
There you go.
Because that's a good look.
It is a good look.
Maybe not on me, but it's a good look.
No, it's fine. You'll be all right.
Well, it's good because I do have a plan.
Clothes make the man.
Right. I have a plan to stick it to the man, which sounds kind of gay, but it's not.
It's not.
No.
No, it's all about fight the power.
Yes.
Fight the power that be.
Right.
Yeah.
Those damn
Public Enemy put us
cracker-ass honkies.
It's been a long time since I've seen me a cracker dance.
Exactly. Oh, damn it. Maybe I'll just, dress up like Black Dynamite.
That's one of my all-time favorite gifs, is that you done fucked up now. When he's all yelling.
Yeah.
Because I did that, I told you about the flies we were having.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's finally slacking off a little.
I don't like it. I'll have to release some more.
But you know when they get older and they get big and fucking huge, but they don't buzz around as fast?
Well, they're old and fat, yeah.
It's like instead of becoming like an Apache, they're like a Huey, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Well, this dumb fucking fly was buzzing around my face, and it was going so slow that I smacked it to the ground and yelled, "You done fucked up now!" And I didn't realize what I did, like an asshole.
Oh, damn it. It's too bad there's not a gif of that.
Yeah, really.
Like, whack!
You done fucked up now!
Stomp. With the sound effect from American History X. Squish.
Great sound effect.
It is.
Well, on that same note, Brian, as you may have noticed, my arm's taped up like I'm Sagat from Street Fighter, Sagat, or whoever you say the guy's name.
Tiger.
Because I don't know what I jacked up my wrist somehow.
Tiger uppercut.
I have no idea how.
Tiger
knee.
Yeah, it was probably a tiger uppercut.
It probably was.
Yeah.
That's actually the free game this month for Games for
I
Gold.
saw that, yeah.
It's pretty sweet. Oh, It's huge. It's like 6 gigs.
Of course.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. All day, I thought I got a dead arm. You couldn't use my fucking hand. It's horrible. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Beating off hobos again?
I don't know.
Oh, beating up hobos again.
Whatever.
I said beat. Nice.
Like I went to exercise yesterday.
Get your sandwiches however you can.
Riss is like, nope. You ain't kettlebell today, son.
You should just use your teeth. That's what real men do. Strap it to your balls.
Balls. Be one of those weird strong men.
Yeah.
Ugh, God.
Be like that, the, what's her name, that we talked about a few weeks ago, that uses her vagina.
Oh, God, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to try to pronounce it.
Yeah, doing the old snatch
name.
lifts.
Yeah. The old power Kegel.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she just stands and plays Kegels and lifts it off the ground. Like, oh my God.
Scary.
Right? That's what you should strive to do.
Kegel and lift shit off the ground?
Yes.
Sounds like an awful idea.
Pretty impressive, though.
That would be pretty impressive.
I mean, because it's a kind of, it's a little different muscle set. So if you can do that, lift your balls up and pull a weight.
That would be impressive.
Not just a weight, but a significant weight.
Yeah, of course.
Because it can't just be like, oh, I'm pulling off.
It's like one of those powerlifter Atlas stones.
Yeah, I was going to say, it can't be like a weight donut that like baseball players have on their bats when they're doing their practice swings. Those
that
don't
would
weigh
be
anything.
hilarious.
Yeah, on your dick. Like before you have sex. Ping! Knock it off of there. Yeah. Now batting. Number 7.
You have to play Wild Thing like it's Major League.
You got to have an intro song.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't have the right glasses for it, though.
True. Mine would just be sad trombone. As is tradition.
You and your sad trombone.
That's my theme song.
That's pretty damn funny.
Yeah. Or, shit. I can't think of it now. Wow. The song I was just terribly singing a little bit ago while I was strutting.
I
just can't think of the name of the song.
Saturday Night Fever? No, that's a movie.
No. Staying Alive.
Staying
Jesus
Alive.
Christ.
Look, we're not Bee Gee fans.
Right.
Despite their Swedish synchronicity of their voices.
Right. And my strutting.
And your strutting.
Which right now I can't do because of my fucking knee.
It is fine strutting music.
I know. Well, when you're a professional strutter like I am.
Yeah. Or Ric Flair.
Woo! You have to use, top. You have to be at the top of the game.
Proper strutting music.
Right, because if you want to be the man, woo!
You got to beat the man.
Exactly. As my pal Ric Flair says.
Yes.
Said he's not really the man anymore.
Not really. Out of respect,
Out of respect, though. You're right. Yeah. You'd fuck him out of respect.
You'd have to.
You're like, I'm just going to throw your robe over your back. Oh, you thought I meant he fucked you.
Throw his robe up over his back. Like it's a hatch.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Because, of course, he's not wearing pants.
Right.
He's crazy.
Of course. He's wearing his wrestling trunks.
He's crazy and drunk in the corner.
Right. His crotchless wrestling trunks. And his songs playing in the background. Faint, of course. Well, of course. Much like when I strut.
Yes. That's just because all his radio's busted. There's like one speaker working.
So in the background, you just hear, sounds like an old-timey radio. It's like, with like that crackling and stuff. Yeah.
He's got the Victrola. I cranked the handle a few more times. Get a few more revolutions
he likes
on here.
It when you crack the Hangle. Yeah, I can't even talk. Crack the Hangle.
Crack the Hangle.
Wasn't that an Eminem song?
It might be.
No.
Crack the Hangle. Angle. Something, Kurt Angle.
Oh, shit. I wrote down crack the Hangle because...
It's so weird.
Yeah. How the hell did we talk about you fucking Ric Flair? How did we get there?
Because it's us.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, we do off-road a lot.
All the time.
We go mudding.
Where we go, we don't need roads, Brian.
That's true. Man.
You been watching World Cup?
What?
World Cup?
No, I really haven't.
No?
No.
I tend to watch World Cup because it's every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having a hard time this year because, one, we don't have our cable on right now.
Right.
Which makes it very difficult because ESPN, their app can suck a dick.
Fair enough.
Because you need to have a provider to watch shit.
Yeah,
it's
I
horrible.
know. Trust me, I know.
And even if I had a provider, the provider I would have isn't on there.
Exactly. I know.
So I found that if I downloaded the Telemundo app,
nice.
they stream everything.
And it sounds way more exciting.
It's way more exciting.
The Simpsons totally nailed that years ago when they had a soccer game on, or the whole town's at a fucking soccer game, and it's like the English or the American announcers are like, so and so passes it to him, he holds it, and it's just boring sounding. And then when they go to the like Telemundo or Latino guys, they're just like, oh, so-and-so passes it, he passes it, holds it. Like, it's all, like, super exciting.
Right.
Because it is way more exciting to listen to.
I never get over them yelling goal for like 8.5 minutes after someone scores.
Man, that kills me.
But it's so weird.
It's great, but it kills me.
Because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
But I kind of want to watch the soccer game, so I'm like, what am I going to do?
You really don't need commentary for a soccer game because it's not like it's that fast-paced.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of the time you're like, you can pretty much figure out what's going on because unless you can't see the ball or something.
The problem is, I'll stream it through my phone, like periodically at work when I'm not doing anything. I'll just leave it in my cup holder and I'll check it out.
Or when you're in the can, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it makes me want to just go to a bar and drink and watch soccer.
And be a hooligan?
Well,
we need to get scarves and jerseys.
Yes, I know.
And shit. Yeah.
Just get some sweaters. And I got the haircut. I'm good.
It's true. I didn't even think about that.
So do you.
We need to do some singing, too.
Whatever.
Because, they chant through the games and stuff. Which means we probably can't root for America because they get bounced too early.
True.
So we got to find a different team.
They're doing decent, though.
Yeah.
Dude, they kicked the shit out of Ghana.
It's Ghana.
It's true. It did look like the extras from Black Hawk Down.
Right.
But whatever.
Dude, Germany's in that group.
I know.
Germany's like a superpower.
That's the problem I have right now.
Then again, Spain just got bounced.
Dude, and they were defending champs.
I know, so whatever.
Suck it.
Not that probably anyone listening gives two fucks about this.
Yeah, we got some overseas listeners.
You're right. You're right. Well, maybe they give one fuck then.
But that's the thing now, is like, because I find myself at World Cup time getting into soccer, I kind of feel like I need to start watching Premier League, but I need a team to follow.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the U.S. has a team in that.
No.
I know there's always talks of like we should get a team in it to generate
interest. They got those cool rules too where they fucking bounce a team.
Yeah.
Like if you like do badly, what is it called, relegation or whatever, where they like demote you.
Yeah.
Until you got to work your way back up. Because there's been talk about doing that with like Major League Baseball.
Right.
Because there's just some teams that refuse to spend any money and they're just bad. So there was talk about like putting that rule into where...
How awesome would that be?
Right? Like your major league team gets demoted.
Like, you keep shit in the bed, welcome to AAA, son.
Right? The problem with that would be, as much as I love we'll call it the hometown team because we're from Toledo.
Right.
The Mud Hens, as much as I'm all for the Mud Hens winning and stuff, if they all of a sudden, then they can't because of the Tigers, but if they were to get called up, their stadium can't support a major league crowd. No. I mean, it's a nice stadium. It seats a good amount of people, but it's nowhere near what Comerica seats.
No. Well, because it's basically Comerica Junior.
Yeah.
It's laid out almost exactly the same.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
But, it's, so there is that. Whereas a soccer pitch, it's the same size.
Right.
Pretty much everywhere, unless, I don't know, there's like midgets playing or something. I don't know.
Hilarious.
Well, shrink it down. Otherwise, it'd take them all day to run the fucking field.
Hilarious.
Those little legs. And what if there's a puddle? I'm stealing from Mattel there. Couldn't help myself.
Falls into a gopher hole.
Yeah.
Gone forever.
So it reminds me of the Attell joke.
Right.
When he talks about how he's like drowning in a puddle.
Yes.
Like, why am I late to work? Do you see that puddle? I almost drowned, fucker.
Attell. So I kind of feel like I need to start following a premier team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who, though.
Do you think anyone will suggest someone for you?
I don't know. With our interaction, with our crowd, hell no.
Oh, I was going to go with definitely. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could do the other thing. It's like, well, if you're not rooting for America, then the next step becomes root for your heritage.
I have that.
So
They're all in the same group, Germany, because I'm mostly like German.
well, you are a Nazi.
Oh, true.
Right.
Snappy dressers.
Snappy steppers too.
That too.
They don't strut like I do though.
Right. It's true.
See, that'd be tough for me because my heritage is just I'm basically like a Pollock painting of Europe.
You're a mutt.
Yeah. So I'm.
Well, then you could pick and choose.
I guess. In the Premier League, I have English in me, so I could pick. I don't know, half the teams.
Well, according to the Blimey, don't go with England.
Oh, right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
I think they lost.
Well, I have
today, too,
Irish
actually.
in me, so I could pick a team from Ireland or something. Yeah. Plus, then I get to be, the hooligan part kind of.
True.
Going to the pub and being a hooligan fits in, so I'm okay with that. And, I have Scottish in me, so...
Yeah, I guess that's true. I should look in the Premier League, see what German teams are in there. Mm-hmm. I don't even know how it works.
I don't either.
But I do...
Because it's football.
Yeah.
It's footy.
It is footy.
Oi!
And I kind of find myself enjoying watching it, because I just like how it's just constantly going, basically.
Yeah.
Unless someone takes a shitty fall.
Which does happen
my tootsies!
A little too much for my taste, yeah.
That's the only thing I'm not a fan of.
But in fairness, I do like watching NBA basketball, and it has the same thing.
There you go.
Guys flapping about and flipping all over and hitting the ground. Hockey's kind of done away with it a lot because they fucking finally made it a penalty.
Right.
Basketball kind of did. Like, now they can assess a technical if a guy flops. Dude, that game going at full speed is real tough to tell if a guy flops until you look at the replay a lot of times.
Right.
Hockey's a little different. You know how guys typically fall in hockey when they get hit, If a guy looks like he's doing something that should be in the Olympics, figure skating or something.
Right.
It's like, listen, I saw the triple sow cow. Get in the box, you fucking jackass.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, son of a... Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be harsh or anything, but...
No, it's fair. It's quite fair.
Quite fair. Quite! Oi.
But yeah, that's all I want to do now is like drink pints and wear a sweater.
I agree. I kind of want to go be a hooligan now.
Be a hooligan.
And we could go yell with random people.
We could.
Like, especially if they're wearing like jerseys, of course.
Well, yeah.
I
don't know if she listens or not, but Gigi and her man living over in England. We can go visit them and hooliganize with them.
I'm not sure that either of them are really hooligans. Not that we are.
No, but we can be.
Okay. It's true.
So we got the look.
Okay, it's kind of true.
I'm all for it.
We go visit Adam.
It's true.
Maybe he's probably not a hooligan anymore. He has a kid now. You got to cut back on that a little bit.
Oh, you just, train him to become a hooligan then.
Oh, that's fair.
It's like Hooligan Jr.
Well, the first thing you do when you're a drunk is teach your kid how to drive. That way they can come get you at the bar or the pub and take you home.
Right.
Otherwise, what are you going to do? Stagger out with your mates down the street?
Possibly.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's...
sounds like a great idea.
It actually does, yeah, you're right. We should go do that now.
We should.
Round them up.
Round them up. Oh, yeah, I don't know. World Cup.
Yeah.
Next USA games, I think, on Sunday.
That seems right.
Yeah.
I don't remember who they play, but that seems right.
I'm going to say...
Obviously, it's someone in the group.
Portugal, I think.
Portugal?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I think the last team they played is Germany.
Oof. Yeah.
I know from what I understand, the group that America's in is like Murderer's Row.
Kind of.
So.
I can't remember. I really, I normally at least have an ancillary kind of knowledge of, those things. I really paid, you know what it is? I don't have ESPN. Normally, me, I have ESPN on all the time, and I don't have ESPN, so I haven't paid as much attention to a lot of sports, honestly, because of that.
Right.
Which makes me angry.
Yeah, that'll happen. That kind of bummed me out about when we, shut our cable down for the summer.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, but
hockey
and...
I can still watch some of it because of the local Buckeye has CBC.
Right.
So I can still watch some of it because they have games on there. But not as much as ESPN has.
Right there shows you the shitty attitude of America.
Mm-hmm.
Is CBC's app streams all the soccer games for free.
Yep, and CBC also broadcasts a bunch of the hockey playoffs.
BBC, same. They stream it all.
Naturally.
Of course, Telemundo's already talked about it. All these other countries, just they're TV company goes, here's the stuff you want to watch.
Yeah.
America, oh, you don't have a provider? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's pretty silly.
Yeah.
It also shows you, though, that they probably care way more about soccer than we do.
Oh, definitely.
I mean,
Without a doubt,
obviously they do.
It's like Bill Burr nailed it on his newest podcast when he was like, how he said he wants America to win, so like 40 people show up to the, you know,
Like,
which it'd be more than that because first of all, you would have actual fans, and second of all, Americans do one thing, and that's we bandwagon jump.
Oh boy,
whenever there's any sort of world competition, we're all about our country.
Yes,
as evidenced by Twitter when the U.S. beat Ghana. Because so many people were like, "Woo, USA!" and I'm like, "Stop it!"
Like, really? Did you actually watch the game?
Yeah, it's like I'm not even going to pretend I watched it.
#believe. I saw that. Like, really?
What is this, a Bieber concert now?
Yeah, exactly. What am I believing here?
Fuck. Like, that's the other thing is, like, rooting for the U.S. in soccer is like me being a Detroit Lions fan in a lot of ways.
Right.
It's like every year they're like, "Oh, this is the best American team
unless
since..."
Unless it's U.S. women's.
True.
Because they straight dominate.
True. But, you know, it's like, oh, this is the best team they've ever had, and they lose, like, you know, they barely, if they make it out of the first round kind of a thing, and it's like, yeah, here we go again. You know, it's, I don't know. I still, you know, I usually will watch them, but I just haven't.
Well, they just got to, you know, top two teams each group advance.
Yeah.
So
I know.
It's looking good to advance to the brackets, at least.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. You know, you never know, but
it's true.
All right, let's move on from soccer. I think footy.
Footy.
We spent enough time on this.
Enough footy talk.
We could talk more about being hooligans, though. That I'll talk about all night. No.
Talk about hooligans.
Right.
Trying to think of something else.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how it's, you know.
Hooligans?
Yeah. That's one thing authorities don't really have to worry about in America, though, is when our team loses in soccer, we're not generally, like, tearing the country up.
Right.
We're just like,
Like, oh,
I guess I'll go back to not caring about soccer.
Yes.
That's pretty much what happens. Much like Olympic hockey.
Yes.
You know. Yeah, it's the same thing. Used to be Olympic baseball a little bit, too, but now that baseball's not in the Olympics anymore.
Which is silly.
Jerks! And softball, because we were too fucking good, so...
Yeah, also silly.
Jerks.
Well, what are you going to do?
I know.
They can't compete with them thick-thighed American women.
They couldn't. Well, the last time they could, because what was it, Japan, I think it was, like, upset the U.S. women, which was a huge upset.
Right.
You know, at least in baseball, though, our team's nowhere near the best. I mean, it's a much more even-ish field. In the women's softball, it's not even close.
No,
we're always a top or
stomp,
second team.
Stomp.
Yeah, weird. Like I'm on the fucking team. I mean, I'm kind of fat and butch, but still.
You might make the team then. I don't know.
Clearly, I'm a third baseman. Except I don't have the power that those women have hitting a ball. Some of those girls can, women, whatever. They can fucking mash a softball.
They throw them, birthing hips into rotation.
Dude, it's always, and it's always like if you watch college women's softball, which I did for a while, because ESPN for a while had a thing that they were broadcasting to practice for the Olympics, the U.S. women's team would play top college softball teams.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which is kind of a cool experience for the college teams, too, because you're playing at, high
level.
You're playing against pros, really.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. They get paid for it. Being part of the U.S. women's team is a paid gig. It's not,
Right.
And it isn't just an Olympics thing. It's kind of there's more time involved. So, I've watched those because they were interesting sometimes, but they were never a contest.
Right.
Because, it's a team of all-stars versus a team that's got a couple good players.
Yeah, and then the rest are majoring in this and
yeah,
that
exactly,
and the other thing.
yeah. But, man, some of those women can fucking mash a softball, though. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Like I said, once you get that badonka-donk in rotation.
Yeah. Oh, well, and that's the thing. You can always tell who the power hitter is on the team because it's the big girl.
Yeah.
It's the tuba player in high school. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, the fat kid's always a tuba player, so it's like when you see her coming up, you're like, here comes the power.
Oh, boy.
Babe Ruth stepping up to the plate, And when they swing, you know it because they really are. They're putting everything in them.
Marla from A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Back by the tree.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wave high, Marla.
Yeah. It's not like in baseball where, typically the bigger guys are the home run hitters, but, you can have guys that are a little more average size that can still hit, a good amount of home runs. You don't see that quite as much in the softball.
Right.
Men or women. You know, it's the same way.
Yeah.
Fast pitch, that is. If it's slow pitch, then, you know. And anybody can hit a slow pitch softball a long way. If it's just where you're just underhand lobbing it,
right,
anybody can hit one a long way. You just have to learn how to swing at it. I can hit a softball a good ways that way. If you fucking throw a fast pitch one at me, whatever. I'm just going to probably shit myself. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God, it looked like a grapefruit. Flying at my face.
Yeah. I loved it. ESPN had a show on called First Take, and one of the guys who was an anchor, he's on SportsCenter now, his name's Jay Crawford, and he plays...
World of Warcraft.
Probably. No, he does like semi-pro ball kind of a thing. You know, he plays baseball with guys that are better than the average group and stuff, but they're not pros really, you know. Right. And Jenny Finch, you know, she was a pitcher for the U.S. team, was on the show, and he stepped in to take 10 pitches from her to see how many he could hit.
Right.
He got one pitch he hit. You know, like he couldn't even handle the rest of them. She was blowing them by him. And he's like, I'm used to guys throwing in the high 80s to me, you know, because generally you're not getting guys too far into the 90s, or they would be pros.
Yeah, they'd be next level.
Yeah, and he's like
crazy windmill pitch they do.
Yeah, it's, you know, plus not to mention, you know, you've got like, you know, they throw like a rise ball that actually moves up, and their curve is a totally different, you know. Now, granted, he's used to playing baseball, which is a totally different beast,
but still,
he was like. He's like, man, he's like, that, you know, he's like, that was impressive.
Like, I'm going to take my dick and go home.
Pretty much, yeah. So I said one of my things, like, on a bucket list would be I'd love to have stood in on, like, a Roger Clemens or somebody like that or one of these guys that you know can hit 100. I just want to see what the fuck that looks like in the batter's box.
Right.
I know I'm not touching it. If I swing, I'm going to look like a fucking cartoon and spin around and fall down, and my helmet will be on sideways probably.
Looking out the eye hole.
Yeah.
You just got lit up by a defensive end.
Yeah, pretty much. But I would just love to do that, just not because, again, I have no delusions that I'm going to touch that pitch unless it hits me, you know. But I would just
then tell you all about it once you come out of coma.
Yeah, right. If is the key word. Yes. Or you can just tell me about it, you know, once in a while as I drool into a cup. You were great out there, kid. You almost had it. If you just got your head out of the way. Big head.
I'll get you one of those music cards. It says "Gonna Strut Again" with the Bee Gees playing.
Harsh, dude. Harsh.
He's gonna strut again. I know it.
The doctor's like, he's never strutting again. Like, don't you say that!
Don't, you son of a bitch! Ground by his lapels.
Right, and you're just doing that because it'll make for better conversation when the movie's written.
True.
Yeah.
I'm just adding notes to my phone for the next podcast.
Yeah. Brian can't be with us well, Brian's still here.
Yeah. Is here the fucking... God damn it, you're the breathing machine.
Dude.
Well, that's Brian over there.
Oh, that's horrible.
Meep. Meep.
Oh, shit. What'd you think of that joke, Brian?
Ooh.
So, yeah.
I made a terrible mistake yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. We decided to do pizza for dinner.
Mm-hmm. You ate a bunch.
Yeah. Boy, that was a terrible mistake. I felt like shit afterwards.
Yeah.
It slowed me down so much.
I bet. Because your body's not efficient for pizza processing like mine
apparently, is. It's one of those things, just, you know, we want to do something easy, so I just grabbed one for Costco, because they're pretty delicious from Costco.
Right.
But all that bread and all that dairy fucked my world. and like an idiot, because they're big slices.
Right.
I'm like, I had two and a big pile of salad, and I'm like...
Salad? What? Who has salad with pizza?
Me. But, and I'm
Savages.
like... And I was like, you know what? One more piece to the face.
Of course. Right.
What a terrible idea.
Wait, what are you going to do? Put it in the fridge? I mean,
probably.
That's a terrible idea.
Dude, it was awful. I felt like shit all night.
Right.
I couldn't sleep.
Well, you had the carb hangover.
Something.
Yeah.
I had something going on.
Something.
According to Jeannie, there was some sort of vicious battle between, like, some sort of John Henry type situation between me and the fan, trying to see how much air we can move. I feel bad for her.
You know John Henry lost that fight, right?
I'm hoping
so
I did too.
technically that would have been a win for her, right?
I guess.
Like, I'm just trying to assess, trying to figure out how...
Trying to spin it.
Right, yeah. You know me, always an optimist.
It's true. Oh, God, it was delicious. Like, at the time, it was totally worth it, but until 30 minutes went by.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
yeah, because then it's like your little tummy couldn't take it.
Dude, it was horrible.
You were all distended and
Oh, I know.
looking preggers.
It was like, yeah, distended, but not from starvation.
Right.
The complete opposite of.
Right. You're like, oh boy,
Yeah.
it's kicking.
Dude, it was horrible. But it was delicious at the same time.
Yeah,
I should know better.
you should. I was going to say the last time you had pizza in quantity that I remember was at Oliver House, and you were just like, what a horrible idea.
It is. Every time it is.
Yeah.
But it tastes so goddamn good.
I know. See, now you understand.
Dude, I know.
I just don't have the willpower you have to avoid it for gaps of time. I'm just like, wait, it's been 3 days and I haven't had pizza?
What the fuck's wrong with me?
Like, mainline that shit.
Do you know what we made today? It was actually delicious. It sounds fucking weird.
Kale shakes?
No.
Are you sure? It might have been a good idea.
No. We're good. We're good now. All's better. Burger salad.
Burger salad?
Burger salad.
Okay.
First time I had one of these at Bar 145. Going
interesting.
local here.
Nice.
Because, you give you like 8 options for a bun to put it on.
Yes.
One of them just says make it a salad. And I'm like, I'm going to try that because it
That's
sounds fucking weird.
Interesting, yeah.
And it's all it is. It's a salad, and they throw the burger patty on it and all the toppings you want. And
So they don't, like, cut up the burger
No.
or anything like that?
No.
It's just slap it right on there?
It's like they took your burger and threw it on in a bowl of lettuce, basically.
Those are probably from the burgers they drop on the floor.
Probably.
On accident. Yeah.
But it was really good.
Well, of course.
You know?
Extra seasonings and such.
Well, yeah. No, not that. But, but so we did it
This
tonight.
tastes like floor.
We did it tonight for dinner.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Oh, you did it at home?
Yeah, well, this time we did.
Right.
Yeah. It was fucking delicious. I'm like, why don't we do this more often?
Well, I guess, I've had, like, taco salad that way.
Yeah.
Essentially.
That's
where it's
basically, it's just
Yeah.
burger salad.
Right, except it wasn't like, a patty of a burger.
Yeah.
With, you just crumble up the whatever beef or...
Yeah, because I just
option.
did my lettuce and, threw my cheese and mustard, like all your classic burger toppings.
Huh.
And it was fucking tasty.
That's interesting.
I had 2. I was hungry.
You'd have thought you would have learned your lesson yesterday.
No, I'm good. If it's not,
there's no bread in
Yeah,
this,
exactly.
yeah.
It's the bread that fucks me up.
Right.
I could house a cow.
That's true.
Whatever.
That's true. I've seen you house a cow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Maybe.
that didn't sound right.
Not at all.
No. That didn't even make for a good euphemism.
No.
No. No, that was definitely a fail dozer. Fail boat, whatever we used to call it.
Whatever we call it.
Yeah. I think it was fail dozer because we do the...
I'm gonna go for how about like a fail train?
That's fine. I just punched the mic too.
Come and ride the fail train.
That's no. See, that's a fail. That's a fail thing on its own.
And ride it?
Talking about the cow again?
Maybe.
Branding it.
Stump trained. Yeah, so stamp of approval, burger salad.
I'm just picturing a brand, a branding iron. Yeah. Except it was a stamp instead of a brand. I don't know why.
It uses force instead of heat. It's
Yeah.
horrible, really.
It can be either.
It just breaks the cow's hip.
That's awful.
Like, this is not a good brand.
No. This is really terrible. Well, I guess we got to put her down.
Put her down. Put it on the grill. Nice.
Noise. Yeah. Yeah, not harsh at all.
No, I forgot to tell you when we were doing wedding talk earlier. Mm-hmm. Joined a gang at the wedding because my nephew fucking loves me for some reason I don't understand.
It's because you're a creep.
I think it's because he sees me as a gigantic child.
That's what it is. It
know?
really is. It's me. It's like I generally kids get near me and I want to kick them.
Right.
But they all seem to be like they seem to gravitate towards me
Yeah.
for some ungodly reason.
So him and I were hanging out a lot at the wedding.
Naturally.
And he kept picking clover flowers, and sticking them in my pocket.
Naturally.
So I was sticking them in his pocket. And we officially formed a gang, the Clover Flower Cowboys. So if you see some of a clover flower in the pocket, look out, because we're bad as fuck.
Do you wear hats?
No, oddly enough.
Oh, I'm not in then. If you wore cowboy hats, I'd be in.
No, and spurs.
Sure, why not?
We gotta-
Are we talking like Tim Duncan here? Or
Sure.
Because wearing him's kind of weird. He's a lot
Eh.
taller than me.
He'll be fine.
Can I wear Tony Parker and say he's only a few inches taller?
That's fine.
Okay.
Just
as
get
long
him-
as he's a spur,
Just
right?
get him to,
All right.
curl up in a ball or something. Make like a table.
Yeah. Can I just wear him as a cape?
Sure.
Nice.
Seems weird, but all right.
I'm not wearing him as a hat. That seems kind of odd.
It does seem kind of odd.
Because there's not a lot of places that my head's going to fit.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, he isn't going to want me to do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll be like, yeah, I'm out.
Unless he's maybe into it.
Probably not.
All right. Fair enough.
He was married to Eva Longoria for a while. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want my head in his ass. And he's French, but still.
Well, it's like the whole...
I mean, that's their tradition and all, but still.
It's true. Maybe he's seen enough Eva. He needs something else.
Boy, what a way he's fallen if that's the case. Yikes.
Oof. Wins a change, right?
Spurs, though, huh?
Yeah.
A crappy sorcery from Portal?
Ugh. Stop.
Ha ha! Magic joke.
Damn, Brian.
Tee.
So, yeah, I'm in a gang now.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty hardcore.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Just to let you know. Look out.
Oh. All I'm going to say is Omar coming.
Omar. That's awesome. Omar coming. That's awesome.
Yep. What is it? If you're going to... What is it he said in the one episode? It's like the old line, like, you know, if you're going to come for the king, make sure you don't miss or something, when he was just, like, going after those assholes with his shotgun.
Right.
Like, they're all by a car, and he just comes out of nowhere and just starts opening fire on them. And then the next day, the cops are like, you don't know anything about that, do you? And he's like, oh, no, I don't.
It's crazy.
It wasn't me.
Classic line. Love me.
Yeah. That's what Shaggy says, apparently.
It's true. Oh, speaking of Shaggy...
Oh, Casey
Kasem, dead at old fucking age.
Right. Well, you know, he always told you to, you know, keep your feet on the ground, keep looking up. Now he's keeping himself in the ground, and he's still looking up.
Maybe buried him face down as a gag.
Wow, that'd be harsh, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Damn. That's kind of depressing.
I know.
Do you think his wife threw hamburger at him, you know, or anybody at the funeral?
Hamburger salad?
Yeah, well, you heard about that, right?
No.
Like when his kids showed up at his place?
Huh.
His kids showed up at his place because they had the legal right to take him away from his wife because she's batshit crazy. And they wanted to get him help because he had like a kidney infection and this other stuff.
Sounds lovely.
And he was just at home, like not being treated, essentially.
Right.
So she...
Is this why he's dead?
I don't know. There's video of her throwing the hamburger, by the way, if you're looking.
Oh, no, I was looking for... I got something else to think about
okay.
Casey Kasem.
Anyway, so she... Like... She was quoting the Bible and, like, winging just hamburger at them as they were, like, driving away.
What does hamburger have to do with...
The part... I can't remember it exactly, so I'm paraphrasing here.
All right, fair enough.
Because, you know, I know, oddly enough, you'd think I would know the Bible inside and out, but I don't.
What?
And it's something along the lines of... There's some part where... There's a thing where it's like you're offering...
Cow?
Basically. You throw meat to free somebody. Like there's wolves or something that... Or lions... That, like, if they surrounded a person and
right.
you're winging meat at them so that your friend could get away, basically. I mean, I wouldn't bother, but...
It's a waste of good meat.
I know. I'd be like, sorry, buddy, this is a good steak.
Like, this is porterhouse.
Yeah.
You're sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Cowboy cut, son.
Exactly. This is a Clover Cowboy gang or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Clover Flower Cowboy. Get it right.
Right. No, that's my rival gang.
Don't make us beat you in.
No, my rival gang is the Clover Cowboy gang. Oh. It's going to be like the Monty Python Life of Brian thing.
So confusing.
The People's Front of Judea and the Judean People's Front.
Yes.
It's going to be like that. So, yeah, anyway, so she was winging hamburger at him because crazy.
And on the 15th day, thou saidst...
Let there be meat.
Thou shalt chuck ground pork at thine enemies.
Chuck, you say?
Oh. Ground chuck? Chucking chuck? Yeah.
Nah.
Now, you ever hear Casey Kasem with his dead dog thing?
His dead dog?
Yeah.
No.
His dead dog dedication? You've never heard this?
No. I've heard a lot of dedications because I used to listen to them.
We're up to our long-distance dedication.
You're in for it.
And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And he writes, Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay?
Oh, yeah, I think I have heard this.
It's classic.
See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions. And then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week.
Nudes.
This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.
Now, I got to say...
Yes.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong at all.
I totally agree with him. That actually sounds like something I could see one of us saying to someone.
Yeah.
You know, deli rage and all.
How am I supposed to get a goddamn fucking roast beef?
Right? All I want is some goddamn fucking chicken. How can you not have fucking chicken? You're a goddamn deli. All right.
An up-tempo deli.
Up-tempo, of course.
Yes.
Dear Casey.
Dear Casey. Casey Kasem.
Yep. Voice of
Shaggy 2 Dope. Oh.
Not Shaggy 2 Dope.
I thought he's an ICP.
No. Oh my god. I kind of want to see that happen now.
So do I.
I want to see him in his Juggalo makeup.
That's all I want to see.
I want to see him in the Miracles video.
Goddamn magnets. How the fuck do they work?
They're magic.
All right, I got a...
Oh, fuck you,
Casey
ICP.
Kasem. Please. I'm putting Juggalo in.
Oh, god damn it.
Please be a picture.
Come on, Internet. Don't let us down.
Please be a picture. Nope. God damn it. How did nobody not think of this?
God damn it. I really, really need to start doing arts again. Because this needs to fucking happen.
Yes. Casey Kasem needs to be in Juggalo makeup.
Yeah, he does.
Zoinks!
Oh, man.
Oh.
Whoa.
I can't believe I forgot about this.
Careful, son.
No, this is hilarious.
Okay.
So, it's a little game I play when I'm working, right?
Hide the salami. Yeah. Boing.
No.
We really need a good soundboard.
We really do.
Because I just need that Beavis boing sound at the ready.
Hold on. Let me add it to my notes here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Like, fine boing sound.
It's like that and
All
maybe
right.
the, yeah from Beavis. That's about all I ever needed.
Right. Yeah.
But definitely the boing because,
Beavis.
It's like if you're using butthead sounds, you need come to butthead or hey baby and, and then the laugh thing. Yeah.
No. So I'm on
baby.
the expressway earlier today working, right?
Right.
And there's a car in front of me.
That'll happen.
Driving all slow and erratic.
Erotic, you mean?
Getting there.
Nice. But we'll get to that.
And generally when this happens, I'm like, fuck you, I'm passing you. Because I don't want erratic, fucking crazy drivers in front of me. And especially don't want to go slow.
Right. And by passing, you mean run them off the road.
Tempting sometimes.
Yeah. Tempting.
But at this point, I usually play a game. Guess the driver, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I've been in the car with you when we've played this. Yeah,
exactly. So I
didn't know it was an official game, though.
It
it's like Cash Cab with Tony.
I got to keep myself entertained.
Right. It's like Cash Cab, but you get a handy if you're right.
Yes. But, so, I observe the car, the condition, the shit on it, the profile of the head, and I'm like, all right, this is going to be a young asshole driver on his cell phone. And pass. So I'm passing, and I look, and boy was I wrong. Kinda. It was a young asshole driver getting a blowjob.
Wow. Nice.
It's like, huh.
Maybe you give him a pass on that one.
I had to.
Because, if you're getting a blowy, you don't want to do anything that's going to take a chance of teeth getting involved.
True.
Unless you're into, like, the movie, what was that movie? Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. I want to say it was Crash. Not the one with the, like, social experiment.
Right.
But it was an older one that had, like, Gina Gershon, I think, in it. Or something. It was about people who fucking got off, like...
Oh, it had a redhead guy. NYPD Blue.
Yeah, David...
not Carey.
Caruso.
Yeah! Yes. You're right. I think you're correct.
I think it was Crash or something along those lines. Yeah.
Or Thinner. That's what happened. He was getting blown and ran over to Gypsy.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a different guy, though. That's Joe Montana.
But I did give him a pass.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you're close enough, a high five is is called for, but it's in a car.
I immediately laughed as loud as I have in a long time.
Sure.
Because I glanced over and I had to do a double take, so I'm like, huh, that's a
Like,
woman. That's a woman in his lap. That's hilarious.
Like, good on you, brother. Way to go.
Yes.
It's more impressive if it's a guy in a woman's lap.
That's true.
Because the logistics are just
logistics
a little
are
different.
not there.
That's
at
what
all.
I'm saying. It can happen, but it's a whole different ballgame down there.
Need a lot of like footwell room.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
Of course. So yeah, that was certainly brightened my day, I guess. Hilarious. The old daytime BJ on the highway.
The funny part is by going super slow, though, you run that risk that you could end up getting noticed. And not by just the general public, but like a police officer or something.
Right.
Because I mean, why the fuck's that guy going 20 miles an hour,
Yeah, I mean, it was like under the speed limit for sure, and he was doing the weaving.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is,
Yeah.
a cop could be like, what the hell's going on up here? Pull him over, and, Meanwhile, she's,
Yes.
giving it the old wipe off. Or maybe she doesn't, I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe she's a good egg.
Yeah. Yeah. The cop pulls him over, he looks, and he's like, sir, Joker. I'm thinking like Heath Ledger Joker. With the
right.
Looking like your makeup's a mess.
I thought you'd just be like, oh, you want to take it?
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. I mean, or she's aggressive, some raccoon eyes maybe.
Well, it's true.
Crying.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just had that fucking flash into the,
Flash!
Fuck, what's
Oh!
I'm having such a hard time coming up with names of shit tonight.
That's weird.
I
That's
know.
normally not your...
I know. Give me a second. I got it.
All
It's a
right.
Bloodhound Gang song. It's the lap dance is better when the stripper's crying.
Right.
So, I was trying to think of such an awful song.
It is.
It's really funny, though.
It is.
It's terribly
Yeah,
funny.
Bloodhound Gang, you just can't go wrong with.
So, yeah. All right. Well, shall we do a break? We're at an hour.
Yeah.
Or should we just, thrust on through?
We should probably take a break.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy whatever the hell we put here.
Stuff.
And you'll like it. I know.
Damn it.
Take it. That's terrible. I don't know. So we'll be right back. Enjoy some promos from other shows, or do as we do on other things and just hit the fast forward button.
Also true.
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com, home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghost. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
Hey, it's your old buddy M2J here. Where could you go to find the greatest podcast about pro wrestling? Why, doing the job. Tell us more about it, Denny.
Well, that's right, M2J. You can find the best wrestling podcast in the world at dtjwrestling.com. And we don't even talk like this, man.
Yeah, man. Like we don't curse either. So probably.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we don't curse on our show.
Well, anyway, as Denny was saying, yeah, dtjwrestling.com. You can find all about our podcast information there, such as on Facebook, on Twitter, and all that other stuff. And we're on the Podgods Network, podgodsnetwork.com. So come check us out if you like pro wrestling. We usually stream every Tuesday night. What do we like to say, Denny?
See you next Tuesday where we put wrestling over.
That's a harsh track,
That's
Brian.
very harsh. And Busta's going after him harsh.
Harsh. That was a sick break.
It was.
Oh, it's Rick Ross.
Yeah. Well, he's probably saying harsh, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Harsh.
He's probably saying it with a mouthful of wings.
That beard's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
He does have a nice beard.
Yeah.
He needs a Black Power Fist beard pick.
He does. He's got, by far, my favorite rap necklace ever.
I don't even know what it is.
Aside from a dookie chain. Because, I respect.
What's his necklace?
Dude, you haven't seen the, blinged out thing of him?
No!
Oh my god! It's this, big thing, and it's just totally blinged out, and it's him.
I'm looking it up right now.
He fucking wears around his neck.
Rick Ross necklace of himself. Of course.
Yeah.
Images. That is fantastic.
Right? I was like, if I was ever in the rap game, I would totally steal that idea.
Have you
Not of Rick Ross.
Have you seen the necklace? That's a necklace of him wearing the necklace.
No. So it's one of those infinity paintings.
Well, yeah, it's like the necklace because I see I see a picture of him wearing his head.
Yeah.
And then someone added to it and added shoulders, and then his head is wearing the necklace.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's how it should be done.
That is how it's, yeah.
Right. That's how you go next level.
That is next level.
Right?
It's harshy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand, I respect Flavor Flav with the clock, and, I said.
It's no necklace of him wearing a necklace.
No. Like I said, I have mad respect for the dookie chain because, old school.
Well, yeah.
But
it's pretty strong, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said when I first saw that, I'm like, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm. I kind of want one.
Yeah. Now, if Ludacris had actually had a midget hanging from his necklace, a little better, maybe.
Would have been perfect.
Maybe.
They should have got a hold of, what's his name, Vern Troyer. He's pretty tiny.
Yeah. He's not the go-to anymore, though.
No.
If I'm getting a midget, I'm not going for him.
No.
Well, I'm going after, what's-his-face?
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, for sure.
Mainly because his name's fantastic.
But I would wager that Peter Dinklage is taller than Vern Troyer.
You're probably right. Because Vern Troyer is really short.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you want to have a midget on your necklace, you gotta go Vern Troyer just because he's tiny.
I think...
Or like a preemie or something.
I kind of want a bigger midget with a necklace of a midget hanging on his necklace.
Nice.
Or
I'm
Peter
listening.
Dinklage with Vern Troyer on his necklace.
Now we're talking, damn it.
With a baby on his necklace.
Yes!
With a blinged out thing of them on that necklace.
Or
a blinged out thing of all of them on that necklace.
Okay.
I want this to get to where it's, almost minute as possible.
Maybe even mildly retarded.
Yes.
Perfect.
Not full retard.
Not full.
Because you never go full retard.
No, that's harsh to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Certainly.
Slap the mic again.
I was telling you during the break, we're thinking about adopting a cat.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I figured I better bring it to the show.
Now, by adopting a cat, you mean having Chinese for dinner?
No.
Are you going overseas to get said cat?
Not as far as I know.
Okay. So it's an American cat.
American cat. America.
Gotcha.
Dude, my cats bleed red, white, and blue. They don't run. Bald eagles. Stuff like that.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah. PBRs. Whatever.
Right. When the cat goes to meow, it's actually a bald eagle screeching.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or country music. Whichever.
It's better to be a bald eagle screech.
Right.
Yeah.
It always has a Toby Keith t-shirt on.
Oh, God. I hope not.
Well, if we're talking America, I mean, you got to...
That's okay. Fair enough. What are you going to do?
Just saying.
Yeah, camouflage collar. All the works. No, because love living in the country. Except we now have mice somehow.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed little like, what I thought identified as little mouse shits in one area. And I'm like, this looks like little mouse shits.
To the lab!
To the lab! And then...
No, I'm sorry. To the laboratory!
And then the other morning I saw the little cunt scurrying through the kitchen. I'm like, that little cunt.
That'd be pretty funny to see scurrying through a kitchen.
That would be.
I'm just picturing...
Unless the mouse.
Oh, I was just picturing...
Like a bodiless cunt?
Yeah. Just, you know, and you're like...
Snail trailing through the kitchen.
Yeah, right? Nice.
But,
it sounds more like it's, you know, kind of like a sponge going across, because there's a lot of hair on this one. So it's... you know,
it's like one of those
reminds you of a dog food because it's moist and meaty.
God, looks like one of those creepy bugs that live in your basement. They've got 8.5 million legs.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, those things.
Looks like a printer cable.
Ah, don't remind me of those things. Yeah, those ones like we had in my previous home. Yeah. Hated those fucking things.
But, so, I'm like, okay, well, now we need a way to get rid of said mice.
Now, can I suggest instead of a cat...
Yes.
...that you get, like, a panther?
I like this idea.
Not a sex panther, though, because it
a
only
black
works...
panther.
Right.
Because it picks.
Right, exactly. If you can get a black panther, the animal, get it to wear that, I'll buy you a beer.
All right, I'm in.
That seems fair, right?
Yes.
All right.
But no, because I'm like, hey, honey, we happen to have a box of fucking mouse poison in the basement. Well, and I'm like, I think it's living in this area. We'll close it off so dog doesn't get there. Throw out the poison. Bing, bang, boom.
If not, we dress like the A-Team, and we fucking take this thing apart.
It's true.
Not the A-Team. Like we're in Predator or something. Yeah.
Mud, camouflage, torches. She was not really down with that idea.
That's disappointing.
So I was like, and I kind of get it, because, if say said mouse dies randomly in the house, dog eats it, then what? Right?
Get another dog.
Yeah, she's hard to replace. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, how about we get snappy traps?
Right, those are fun.
Right?
Yeah. It's like a party favor.
She's like, I don't really want to be responsible for killing it. I'm like, but you're not.
Right, the trap is.
The trap is.
Yeah, you can't help it if you happen to put decorations down and a mouse dies in one.
Exactly. So, next option is...
It's like a shoe.
It is like
except that snaps on a mouse's
snaps
neck
and smashes her head.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awful.
But, so, then the last option is cat. Because mice hate the way cats smell. They tend to vacate.
Right.
Right? Plus, cats are fucking little murderers.
That's true.
That's all they do is murder.
That's true. They really do. That's all they're waiting for. They sit by people and they wait for us to die.
Yes.
Because they want to eat us.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, but the problem with this is Jeannie's allergic to some cats. Some cats she breaks out and reacts to, other cats she doesn't.
Okay.
So basically we have to go find a nest of kittens. Do you call them nests? I don't even know. A colony? I don't know.
Well, maybe you could find it like maybe someone has kittens in a nest.
Right. And satisfy a goal of mine by rubbing pussies on my woman's face. Basically.
Nice.
Yes.
Menage a meow.
Meow. That's hilarious. To figure out which cat she might not, be allergic to. But then I said, but you don't want to be responsible for snappy trap killings, but we're going to bring a murderer into our house.
Right.
And she's like, that's nature.
Yeah, you're just feeding the food chain at that point.
Because I'm like, if we get a cat.
Like you've seen Lion King, Circle of Life.
Circle of Life.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, if we get a cat, it's eventually going to murder it and all of its brethren. Because that's what they do.
Or, depending on how badass the Mises are.
Well, that's
because
true.
if the Mises are really bad, maybe they murder the cat.
Maybe.
And if so, then maybe you don't fuck with the mice anymore.
That's true. Then I let them live there.
Yeah. You're like, listen, let's come to an agreement. Kill all the flies.
That'd be down.
You can stay.
Yeah, stop shitting on everything.
Maybe stop shitting on everything. Some of that's probably yours.
I better see a doctor then. That's pretty
right.
tiny.
Right. And you tell those fuckers to stay off my piss tarp.
The piss tarp. So yeah.
New from Tony Co. Productions, the piss tarp.
So yeah, we might be adding to the family a little assassin.
Please tell me you're gonna get one of those cats that has like the split face, so it looks like oh my god,
like a cleft palate kid.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, why can't I think of his name? Slade.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Fucking what is his name?
Deathstroke.
Thank you.
That would be terrific.
God damn it, I can't come up with names tonight. I'm really off my game, right? Have you seen those cats?
Yes.
There's one, and people, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my god, that cat looks like Deathstroke. And so many people are like, oh, Two-Face. And I'm like, fuck Two-Face. It looks like... It's orange and black. Jesus Christ, it might as well just be Deathstroke.
That is an awesome idea.
Right?
I might have to...
Because if you get a cat like that and it kills mice, oh my god.
I might have to veto Jeannie's little thing about naming animals after cities and just call it Slade.
There's got to be a city named Slade.
That's true. Well, I'd rather go Deathstroke, but
true.
I'm sure you're right.
It's the old. That's the loophole. You go with Deathstroke, but yeah, Slade might be the loophole. If not, maybe we can find a different assassin. Like I doubt there's a Bullseye, Indiana or something.
You never know.
That'd be kind of cool if there was.
Oh, there you go, Slade, Kentucky.
Boom.
See,
I just helped you out.
I'm looking Bullseye now.
Again, there's a reason my Twitter bio says problem solver.
No Bullseye. Bullseye Street in El Paso.
I can't remember Bullseye's real name.
I don't remember either.
I'm also not going to look.
Yeah.
It's all that effort. But there's other assassins in comics you can always look for, too. But Deathstroke is Deathstroke.
It's Deathstroke.
Pretty fucking sweet.
And Slade. I mean, that's
Slade?
a decent name.
Yeah.
Slade.
I mean, it's like they had to use that in Teen Titans because of the...
Deathstroke.
Yeah. They didn't want to use death in a name, so...
Yeah.
It actually kind of worked, too, because, they really focused on him fucking with Robin's brain in that cartoon.
Well, yeah.
Instead of just being a fucking badass.
Right.
Like beating the shit out of him on an island or something.
It's true.
Like Arrow.
So yeah, that's I don't know when it's probably going to happen sooner than later.
Right. And then you need to give the cat a sword and a gun.
Well, duh.
I mean, it has claws, so maybe it doesn't need a sword. Because I'm assuming you're not getting a declawed cat, because that kind of seems to defeat the purpose.
Plus,
yeah.
I always feel bad about that. That's like lopping off part of their fingers.
They're fine.
It
depends on how it's done. There's a lot of controversy on it. It's so weird, because, like, I don't know. There's a lot of controversy on it, because I've read various things that it's, on one hand, it's just like cutting your fingernails off.
Right.
But then I've also read that some of the places just basically they actually cut part of the, like cutting part of your finger off.
Yeah, like taking
instead.
the first joint off,
and
basically.
And it's like, I don't know. I guess, from what I understand, the way it's supposed to be done is they're supposed to actually just cut the nail out.
Right.
That's what so it can't.
But it would definitely defeat the purpose of having of having Slade around.
Right, yeah. It's not really Slade without, any weapons. I mean, don't get me wrong. They'll still have amazing hand or paw-to-paw skills.
Yeah.
But,
But, yeah, so,
Also, it may taunt robins out in the yard. I'm just saying.
Well, dude, that's so... Whenever a fucking cat's in the window and it makes that... Like, I'm so excited to get blood in my face noise, you know?
It's pretty cool.
Oh, my God. Little fucking death machines.
Yeah, it's just awful when they make the in-heat noises.
Yeah.
God.
Sounds like me when I'm doing shots.
That's true, it does. You gotta sound like
what is that, Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Who's in the woods over there?
Oh, shit. Better let the Wookiee win. I gotta remember start saying that when you get that level drunk.
let the Wookiee win. That's awesome.
You just need that shirt. And I know those shirts exist.
They do.
You need that for when there's going to be sloppy drinking going on.
Let the Wookiee win. That's fantastic.
I just gave you a catchphrase.
You did. Excellent.
That's what we just put your face on a shirt with that underneath.
Just let the Wookiee. I need the thing.
The bandolier.
The weird Chewbacca belt.
Oh my God. All right, I'm writing that down because I kind of want to. All right, Tony as Chewbacca.
What a Wookiee!
Nice. Oh shit! What the hell were we talking about?
Just cats. I don't know.
Right.
I guess how harsh they are at murdering things.
Right, and naming them cool things.
Yeah, Slade it's a great idea.
Right. Well, it's within the rules.
It's within the rules. Sorry, honey.
Like I said, you know me.
Unless I have free reign, and then I'll come up with a real cool name for it.
If you have free reign, Deathstroke.
Well, yeah.
I mean, or just name it Dick. Just be like, come here, Dick.
Get over your dick.
Yeah. Like, hey, you want to see my dick? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's trite.
Want to see a picture of my dick?
Right, exactly. It's trite, but it's still fun as
hell
for at least for a while. It's a little furry. My dick's gotten so fat. It eats like 3 cans of food a day. Chases away mice.
It's crazy, really.
It scares my wife. She's allergic to it.
Oh, shit.
She hates it when I rub my dick out her face. Oh, fucking
That's also the other key, is I have to try to get the cat to bond with her. Because the cat's always seemed to bond with me whenever we've had him in the past.
Right, because cats tend to go to evil geniuses.
Apparently. And they tend to done piss on her shit.
Well, that's fair.
Which is not a good scene.
No.
So, yeah.
Are you sure that's not you? Like, you get a little upset at her, maybe you pee on her and stuff and blame the cat?
Well, I don't know. It's an awful lot of ammonia.
You're pissing and pouring ammonia at the same time.
The old cat piss cocktail.
Or you have a fake wang and you're like doing a blood test, a urine test with it. She'll never know it was me.
Aww.
Terrible.
So yeah, there's that, I guess.
All right, that should be interesting.
Indeed, it'll be some.
The cat's probably just going to bond with Leah.
That's very possible too.
Yeah. And
Evil genius in training.
I was going to say disappear on her bed.
Also true.
Like, where's the cat?
Yeah.
It's in a fucking princess costume.
Yes.
Like, damn it.
Like, son of a bitch.
Like, Tony, quit dressing the cat up.
That's so not Slade behavior.
Right? He's undercover.
I also really need to get a collar that's got like the Deathstroke insignia.
That could happen even.
That could happen.
Because you could always buy a white one or something to put on there and fix that. Yeah. Markers and paints exist.
Or just like a medallion.
Yeah. That's what I was meaning. Yeah, markers and paints exist if you need to.
That's a great idea.
So good.
This needs to happen.
Sorry, Jeannie.
Now I have to find a calico cat, though.
Yeah, finding one of those cats is not going to be easy
No.
because those are a pretty rare thing, I think.
But, like you said, paint exists.
You're taking your cat into like salons and getting dye jobs on it.
I just have a template made up I put over its face.
Or mask.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could work, too.
Yeah, the cat will love that.
I'm sure.
It'll just keep trying to back out of it.
It'll use my arm like one of those kung fu dummies that you have all the sticks that they beat up.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
An
but
arm,
with claws.
An arm if you're lucky.
Yes.
Because it's probably more likely to go after your junk.
Probably.
Because, assassin. You go for the vulnerable areas.
That's true.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeesh. Hey, moving on.
Is that a mouse?
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. So do you have anything else from the week or whatever to get to, or should we go into
I don't know, Brian.
things?
I just have random thoughts.
Instead of just calling it news, we should just call it things. Because that's more appropriate, I think.
It is kind of just things anymore, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have news stories occasionally, but it's things most of the time.
Yeah, I got some stuff I could talk about for board, but nothing important.
Okay. Well, either way, I don't care. You know how this show is. It's not like we have a fucking itinerary.
I mean, you got some news stories or some things.
Things, you mean?
I got a couple things. One of them I do want to talk about because it's come up a lot this week.
Well, why don't you start then? That
All
way
right.
we have time.
This came up because I saw it several times on FacePage, and then Monica put it on her face page.
Yeah.
That weird cocksock bathing suit that's been going around.
That's pretty. You know what's great is I have something that goes right along with this that I saw today.
All right, fair enough.
So yes,
I don't understand.
why would you want to wear that?
I don't know.
Because that's just fucking weird looking.
It is weird looking.
First of all, guys should not be encouraged. I don't care how big your dick is. You should not be encouraged to wear a fucking banana hammock.
Yes.
Or anything scandalously tiny.
Yeah.
Unless you're Borat.
That he can get away with
Because that was hilarious.
Plus Kazakhstan.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, no. That's just not a good look.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
Now, that whole area is, like, I'm going to do the Louis C.K. kind of thing. You know, when he talks about that area, it's just I can't remember how he worded it, but he's like, rolling or moving his hand around, like, around from his belly to his groin, basically.
Right.
It's like, this is just, an atrocity kind of a thing.
A world of hurt.
Yeah. That's just not a good look for most guys.
Yeah. I don't understand it.
And the guys in the picture that I saw were fit.
They're
fit enough.
They're twinks. They got twink bodies.
That's fine. And they still shouldn't be wearing these things.
No.
So, I mean, and it looks really uncomfortable to strut in. So right there, I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah, done.
Fresh out.
No chance.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why you'd want to wear it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Little ball hammock.
These things, yeah, you're right. I've seen it on various sites, and they're like, "Oh, this is going to be the new rage or whatever."
Is it?
I'm like, hold on, time out. Aside from Europe, I'm not really sure.
Maybe at Brian Singer's pool parties.
Allegedly,
sure.
I was invited to strut there once. And now, ladies, strutting for your pleasure.
There's no ladies at Brian Singer's.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Well,
there
might be.
Probably not.
beards.
Maybe. Most definitely.
Some covers, if you will.
Super Twinks.
Well,
He directed that movie, didn't he? Okay.
Maybe.
So yeah, I just had to address the cocksock because I've seen way too much of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that, no.
Yeah.
I
I first
actually-
saw it weird on Reddit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then...
The one I saw today, on Reddit, of course. I don't know if it's worse than that, but it's really fucking close if it's not.
All right.
Now, they make these... I really want you to see this.
Well, what's the...
Type in the C string.
Oh, jeez.
There's this fucking long-ass video that goes with this thing, too, but I'm not... It's like 7 minutes, so we're not playing it.
Is this in C-string invisible underwear?
Yep.
All
It's
right.
not really underwear, though. It's supposed to be a bathing suit.
Well, I'm just going with E Online or
Well,
whatever.
I guess it is underwear. My fault. I thought it was supposed to be like something worn at the beach because in the video there's a woman wearing it at the beach for like 6 of the 7 minutes. If you scroll down, now I'm on the Metro.
It just looks like a vagina patch.
Right. Are you on metro.co.uk?
I'm just on Google Images.
Oh, okay.
My go-to.
Fair enough. Well, okay. So in the picture of this, it basically just looks like if a woman has just a pretty furry like nethers.
It's like an eye patch for your vagina.
Which is a great way of putting it.
Yeah.
And then there's this, it's basically, like, picture if you had, like, a C, because that's the shape, and it's got, like, a wire, essentially. I don't know what actually
It looks like
is
a snap bracelet.
right? Ooh, that would be uncomfortable.
That
Here we
would
go.
be.
It's the front of a thong-style pair of pants connected to a wire that tucks between the wearer's bum cheeks.
So your ass cheeks hold it in place.
Yeah. There's a fucking line up your ass. Like the girl that they're showing here. You see this, like, black line, like I drew a line down her ass crack.
Right.
And in the front, it's got kind of a thing. No, and there's nothing that goes, like, up over the hip area to, help keep it up. It's simply, you basically mold it to you, and it stays in place.
Now...
Allegedly. And there's a video of, a woman wearing it all around the beach and what have you.
What's the purpose of this? Because if you don't want panty lines, just don't wear underwear.
Well, you can't do that when you're at a lot of beaches, though.
Oh, it's supposed to be a bathing suit?
See, that's what I said, yeah. Because, like, when it says underwear, I was I don't
most
think it's...
revealing bathing suit of all time.
Yeah, so you get rid of the, those lines. Which, first of all, I'd like to say, I find tan lines sexy, so I'm against this.
I'm down for some tan lines, too.
Okay. Second of all, yeah, on this page that I'm on, there's also a picture of a guy wearing one. Because they make them for men also.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Yeah. Because it's hilarious when it looks like he has this, like, orange... Like, remember how when we were kids and you take Play-Doh and you just kind of roll it?
Yes.
It looks like he did that with some orange Play-Doh and stuck it, along his ass crack.
Right.
Which is fantastic.
There you go. Found the website.
Okay.
$24 for the bottom.
Right.
Good googly moogly.
Yeah. And on this page I'm on, there's actually, like, a GIF of a guy jumping up and down wearing this.
Why wouldn't there be?
Right. Now, in the video they have on this page... which is, I think, from the company, and again, it's a 7-minute video.
Right.
The woman in this keeps reaching to her groin, and, like, I think she's making sure it's in place, because I'm sure she's worried about that, because, you don't want the thing to just fall off, essentially.
It's true.
Here's a couple things I noticed. Most of the time, when they do any sort of a close-up, there's a good camel toe going on. A lot of women are not going to necessarily be fans of that.
Fair enough.
Guys are a little different.
Yeah.
Second of all, if you're going to spend all fucking day basically tugging at your snatch, most women are not going to be comfortable with that idea.
Especially at the beach.
Right.
You're probably going to get raped. Just saying.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah, when this woman's walking down the street at one point, there's guys like turn and look at her, and it's not like
I'm
done.
Sure.
It's not done in a cheesy way. It's not. It's actually, you can tell these guys are just like, wait a minute.
But Brian, you can purchase the C-string off of Amazon.com.
Of course you can. Through the Salty Language portal, of course.
Through the Salty Language portal.
As responsible and non-terrorist hating adults do. Because if you don't do that, then you love terrorists. That's all I'm saying. People who have used this link are not terrorists.
Proof.
I think. I don't know. As we said before, dinosaurs didn't have Amazon. Look what happened.
Exactly. It's true.
Dead. So yeah, so this, like I said, I don't know if this is worse or not? Have you seen the guy one?
No, I haven't actively searched for it.
You really need to see it, only because it's ridiculous. And you've seen worse.
Yeah, that's
I know
true.
you've seen worse because I've sent you worse. As evidenced by the picture or the video at the bottom.
Let me go to images and scroll down a little here.
All right.
Scroll. Oh, there's a dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That looks retarded.
Wait a minute.
Is this a guy in body paint dressed up like Superman? Bryan Singer? What are we doing?
No.
It is. He's wearing oh, it's photoshopped.
Might be.
No, it is. It's horribly photoshopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't...
I'm trying to figure out here in... Oh, I see. It's from their website or whatever. There's one that it shows somebody holding in their hand that looks like it's kind of see-through. So clearly that one would be more of an underwear. Why would you want to wear this as underwear, though? I mean, listen, I understand that, thongs are all the shit right now. Well, that and, commando.
Well, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Plus, where's the fun in getting your woman to soak these?
It's true.
On the upside, for the creeps out there, you could fucking snap it to your face like you're Bane. Right over the top of the head.
That's true.
Right? It's going to be a triangle like this.
I was born with the mask. I think you are jogging today.
Oh, fucking A. Why did I have to have that thought?
Because it's funny.
You're right.
Yes.
I do appreciate in the article it does say, it also looks a bit like an eye patch, a jockstrap, or a shoehorn.
What the fuck?
Presumably, it's marketed at women who wear paper-thin dresses or those who find G-strings just a little too restrictive. The difference between this and a G-string is, like, really tiny fucking pieces of cloth around the hips.
Yes.
That's it, right? Am I misunderstanding something? I don't think I am this time. I don't know how these under things of women work.
These under things.
The under britches, if you will.
Well, this guy recommends wearing a cock ring with it. I don't know why.
To keep it on, maybe?
Well, because I'm on the Experience Project, and someone's just like, hey, C-strings, and then people are just putting things, responses in.
Uh-huh.
And it's, so far, this is by Jimbo 1959. I hope that's when he was born. Nice. Fucking creep.
Yeah, right?
So far, I love my blue C-string. I found that wearing a thick cock ring helps keep it in place while running. Why would you wrong foot on? I ran 5 miles.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
Do they have a compression C-string?
Hilarious. It wicks away. It wicks away any sort of attractiveness.
Yeah, because I was going to say, well, if it wicks away, all it's wicking away is ass crack sweat. Which, don't get me wrong,
Just runs right down his leg.
Right, I was going to say, if you're... Like, Jay Moore used to talk about how you fucking making pancakes in the back of his...
Yes, exactly.
Because of the gold bond.
I ran 5 miles of mine yesterday. Also, it looks really hot if you're totally shaved in that area.
Nope, it sure doesn't.
P.S. Even hard, I can still fit inside of it.
Oh.
Parentheses, 6.5 if you must know. What a creep.
Okay, why are you bragging about that?
Exactly.
I
don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
I wear a C-string myself, and I think it's sexy. I'm not gay, just like to show my body.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so first of all, let me correct some misnomers here.
All right.
No, it doesn't look sexy. I don't care if you're shaving or not.
Fair enough.
Okay. I think most women, if you drop trow and they saw that, they'd be like, "What the fuck did I get myself into?"
Yes.
And not in a good way.
No.
If you drop trow and you have a cock ring on,
who is this mutant?
The woman might be like, whatever,
Yeah.
You drop trow and you have this thing on, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Stop it. Not to mention, if you're a guy, just fucking go commando.
Yeah, exactly.
If need be. Otherwise, seriously, you're a dude, you probably should have some underbritches on.
Probably.
We're filthy beasts.
There's a lot of damage that goes on down there.
Even on a good day.
Yeah, exactly.
We're fucking awful.
Dude, I know of my work, summer's like Omaha Beach. It's not good.
A bunch of dead sailors? Wait a minute. Can you imagine wearing one of these while you're working?
Oh,
doing
God.
your job?
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, shit, wire went crooked.
Not to mention, I mean, in all seriousness, I'm not... Dude, if my woman wore this, I would always be trying to bend that fucking back out so it looks like she has a tail.
Yes.
All the time.
Imagine if these became the rage.
One can only
And there's
hope.
fucking, like Jim and Bill at this job site with their fucking thermos of coffee, adjusting their C-strings.
I'm picturing plumber's craft.
Yeah, exactly.
One of these, you can see like a whale tail, except you can just see this
This
line.
little thing sticking up like a fucking submarine periscope.
You could almost justify, for comedy, doing the same thing I was just talking about, like making a tail on another guy.
Oh, for sure.
Because it would be really fucking funny. Oh, my God.
Hey, you guys see Jim's fucking tail? I put a paperclip chain on it. He doesn't even notice. It's hilarious.
Right? Oh, my God. Oh, this is... no. Just, mm-mm.
Wow,
I mean,
a lot
you
of
know
people
what?
seem to like these.
Wear this with your galactic cap.
Galactic cap.
Oh, did you see... follow-up. Did you see they answered my question about oral and anal? Is
Really?
it safe for that?
No, I did not.
Their response was, probably, basically, or we're not sure, probably.
We haven't tested.
Yeah.
Probably. It's not a good answer. No.
No. So I'm guessing hookers are not going to be applying these to men. You know?
No.
In place of other condoms.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. No blowies with the galactic
Instead
cap.
of your sanded Jimmy cap.
No, you nailed it last week with the... Fuck, what was it?
I don't know.
The Yamacock or whatever you called it?
Yes, yes.
100%.
The Yamacock.
Yeah. All right, let's move away
Which
from
kind of
this.
sounds like a motorcycle, too.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Not one I want to ride, though. Different kind of crotch rocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
2500cc Yamacock.
Huh. So do you have any other things?
Kind of. This
right.
is just a random thing I saw on Reddit.
fine.
Just kind of made me chuckle a little.
Mm-hmm. We should just call it Reddit things, because that's where we're pulling all of it
Yeah,
from.
this is very true.
Well, it's, you know, even if it's a story on a different site, I found it because I was on Reddit and then went to another site.
Right. It's actually kind of has something to do with what I talked about a little earlier, before the break. Last week, Brian. Last week.
A long, long time ago.
In Wenzhou, China, 2 women and a man
Nice.
dialed emergency services after riding in a car that smashed into a tree.
Hot.
The 3 victims were trapped, according to the Tamil News.
In a pipe?
Kinda.
Anyway.
Because they were having a threesome in an unorthodox positions upon impact.
Oh my God, it's the movie Crash.
Ding.
Yeah.
Although, here's the thing. They weren't actually driving.
Oh,
Because the car was parked while they were having
Oh my
sex.
God.
But a woman knocked the handbrake loose of one of her legs. As seen in the footage.
Damn it, woman, keep your stems where I can see them.
Exactly. What's wrong with her? The man was able to set himself free of the car without showing any signs of injury. Conflicting reports debate whether the first woman needed assistance from police or if she was able to get out on her own as well. As for the second woman, the rescue team can be seen below. There is a video. Trying to pry her scantily clad motorist loose from the wreckage. She broke both her legs.
Ouch.
From the accident, but is currently in stable condition.
Nice. Wow, so let's see, if it was 2 guys and a girl, you could really make a Wobbly H reference with the broken legs.
You certainly could. Yes.
Trust me, I know about wobbly legs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what sort of sex reference you got for this one. With the wobbly legs, I don't know. I got nothing.
I don't know that you need
the
anything.
Nancy Kerrigan again?
Yeah, right. Oh, God.
I don't know.
The worst part is the one with the broken legs was probably just watching and waiting to tag in.
Probably.
You know, she was just diddling the other woman or something, or
Yeah.
tickling his balls or something.
Oh.
She hadn't quite got her turn. Right. She hadn't got her turn just yet.
Yeah.
And wham! You know, they get fucked up. She has 2 broken legs. And, you know, naturally the other 2 ditch her and take off.
I mean, looking at it's not a very big car, so I mean,
Well, of course not.
threesome in the little Chinese car is. I give them some credit.
They're small people.
That's true.
They're generally not, you know, like Americans.
Americans.
Where one of us would probably fill that car.
Yeah. Looks like Mr. Incredible in his car.
Yes.
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 That caught my eye. Made me
No
laugh.
capes.
No capes.
Right.
That's one thing I learned from that movie.
No capes. That's right.
Wow. I'm still having a hard time wrapping myself around the C string.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a joke to the car thing when you said wrapping yourself around. No?
No.
All right.
Negative.
I know, right? The C string's going to bother me.
It is. It's going to bother me
Between
too.
that and the other thing. Ugh. All we can hope for is that beaches will be full of both.
I agree.
The women wearing the C strings and the guys wearing the whatever the hell that thing is called.
Cock sock or whatever.
Yeah, which is a great name. All right.
Yes.
So let's talk about another thing. Because I have a story, but it's not that great. So we'll just talk about things instead.
All right. I like things.
So this one was brought to my attention by a very lovely Irish woman the other day.
All right.
And
sounds a little harsh, but I'm in.
Nice. Well played.
Thank you. So
it's drinkable sunscreen.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Now this is from...
Hopefully they drink it and die immediately.
This is from our pals at the Huffington Post. As we haven't done a Huffington Post story in a while.
Very true.
I don't know if there'll be puns, so, stay with me.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, U.S. company claims to have created a drinkable sunscreen that can combat the harmful effects of the sun by isolating frequencies needed to neutralize UVA and UVB rays. Now, it's also recently been said that, and this is just me talking, not the article,
right?
That, people who eat the Mediterranean-type diet, that olive oil actually protects your skin to the sun's rays better. But that's not what they're talking about here. As summer nears, news of an ingestible sunscreen has gained the web's attention.
I'm having a hard time with that.
UV Neutralizer works on the same principle as the larger harmonized water collection it belongs to. The different parts of the body operate on unique frequencies and need to be neutralized to correct imbalances. The claims have not been evaluated by the FDA in the U.S. UV Neutralizer claims to neutralize UV radiation allowed for increased sun exposure and enhanced tanning effects. Users are instructed to take 2 milliliters of the elixir, snake oil, which is described as a combination of
Boy, is it.
Grandpappy's moonshine. No, different waters that carry different vibrational frequencies.
Oh, that sounds like bullshit.
Right? Every 4 hours while out in the sun.
Vibrational freak. Go fuck yourself.
The range of harmonized water products includes waters for everything from digestive health, hangovers, which the digestive health means probiotics, which means it also is going to make you shit.
Probably.
That's a terrible idea at the beach. Although there's plenty of places to bury it.
Also true. Or just walk in the water.
Or walk in the water. As is tradition.
As is tradition.
America. Yeah. Where was I? Hangovers and fatigue to hair loss and muscle soreness.
Sure, yeah.
Listen, if it solved those things, I would drink it all fucking day.
Dude, I'll make Harmony water. Give me a glass and a xylophone. I'll make all the Harmony vibrated water you want.
I like it. Good call.
I'll be a millionaire with
No,
my
you won't.
xylophone water.
You won't, though. You'll bumble it up somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. I'll start dunking my balls in it or something.
Yeah, and that ruins the frequency.
Yeah, like the frequency of this water feels great.
It's like, is it available in another flavor other than onion?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, it's all we have right now.
Yep, fresh out.
It's not the first product to manipulate the properties. Fuck all that stuff. That's just talking about other shit. There's no... Oh, actually, no, there's more to this. Okay. What is it? It's not the first product to manipulate the properties of basic H2O. No, they didn't. To be promoted as a well-being elixir. Water that's being... Wow. The fuck am I British all of a sudden? Water that's being ionized. Ugh.
What?
Water that's been ionized neutralizes acidity to make it more alkaline. Proponents claim that alkaline water carries anti-aging effects and health benefits and helps to restore balance in the average body, which is generally overly acidic from factors like stress, sugar, and poor diets.
Fountain of youth, man.
Many scientists agree, however, that the body already has effective mechanisms in place to regulate pH levels and have spoken out against such claims. A 100 milliliter bottle of this crap is $30.
Good googly moogly. Go fuck yourself. Hey, man. How's your water vibrations?
I was watching a Craig Ferguson stand-up last night, and he was talking about how at one point he went and had an aura massage, and this just, it's like they hold their hands like a foot above you. I think they had it on Penn and Teller bullshit, actually,
I think so.
to where they like pretend like they're massaging, and he's like, they're asking you, how's the pressure and all this shit? So this reminds me of this kind of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop it.
Hey, man.
First of all, I wouldn't trust this anyway, because, no. Be different if, like, McDonald's did it.
See, we get the water, man, and we chant around it, and then we bathe it in crystals.
Well, let me tell you, I'm here to harsh on your buzz, sir.
What a bunch of ass. Whoever buys this is an asshole.
Right?
Yes.
You're just an idiot.
Yeah, I hope it all ends like the Wii for Wii lady. Go fuck yourself.
Nice. I was gonna say originally that I hope whoever ingests this gets horrible diarrhea.
That too.
Just horrific.
Yes.
I mean, you won't have a suntan because you won't be able to get a burn because you won't be able to go outside.
Ugh.
Well, you would, but it'd be just like a geyser.
Good Lord. People fall for anything.
You ready to move on to another thing? Do you have another thing?
No, I'm out of things.
Okay.
I just have shitty commentary for people.
Well, that's what we expect from you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you're on the podcast. This one I saw, actually, you may remember, someone we know named Tate actually posted this on her Instagram.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember her or not.
Oh, of course.
You know, the wee Texan that used to be on the show.
Tatosaurus Rex.
Right. Something like that. It's...
I don't know if I saw it on her Instagram, though. I don't know.
Auto Blow 2, a realistic robotic oral sex simulator for men.
Oh, I didn't see it on Instagram, but I did see it on Reddit.
Reddit, of course, yeah. And I'm on their Indiegogo page, which is now closed because they got 623% of their asking price, or their what they were looking for, their goal.
Everyone wants robot blowjobs.
They wanted $45,000. They got $280,000.
Dude, robot blowjobs.
I understand. I'm reporting the facts.
Skynet's become aware.
Aware that you need your dick sucked.
Yeah. Oh. It's a Terminator. Foot and balls.
So, God damn it, this video is creepy.
I'm sure it is.
There's a video of this thing working.
Oh, God.
Not on an actual dick, but it's just like you could see inside, and there's like this rubber, where you stick your dick.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like if you take, a fleshlight and, put a motor inside of it.
Right.
So, and it, plugs into the wall, so you don't have to worry about batteries dying. But this video, it's like this thing is moving up and down on this dick, basically. And there's a part, like, you almost have to see it to really get it, but there's a part where it looks like it's almost like yanking, kind of like some loose area, and it doesn't look like it...
Sounds dangerous.
It looks awful.
Why did they give it robot teeth? What is wrong with them?
For those men who like toothy blowjobs from robots.
From
robots.
Toothy robot asshole blowjobs with your vibration water.
Of course. Oh, God. All right, I'm looking for... Damn it, where's it at? Okay, here we go. What does Auto Blow 2 do, and why is it better than all other toys for men? It's the world's most realistic robotic oral sex stimulator for men. Currently, nearly all major brands of toys for men are manually operated, meaning you have to grip
Analog blowjobs. How dare they?
Right? I want automatic transmission on this. Where is it? Oh, you have to move them up and down. Existing male stroking machines are not robust enough to feel appropriately realistic.
Robust. Did it say robust?
Yes. Like I like my mongoloids.
Robust.
Right. So this says, I think that men deserve better. Therefore, I've properly automated male pleasure with the new product in a way that has never been done before. The Auto Blow 2 is the fix for everything wrong with current generation of sex toys for men, especially other stroking type machines.
Naturally.
Here's why the Auto Blow 2 is a game changer. 1.
Dun dun dun.
It doesn't use batteries.
What?
It plugs into a wall outlet. We chose a motor that was powerful enough to continue stroking, and this is fucking terrifying. It's powerful enough to continue stroking, even when it's up against a considerable load. Not that part, the next part. It won't stop mid-stroke like battery-powered motors do for lack of torque. And no, USB can't offer enough power. Yes, it's completely safe. It uses a UL-listed AC to DC converter adapter.
Naturally.
I'm not...
I prefer diesel, but all right.
Right? Pull string, hey... So, the whole, I understand it won't stop mid-stroke, meaning the batteries won't die.
Yeah,
I'm a little afraid when you say the words, it won't stop mid-stroke, because what if something goes awry?
It's true.
That son of a bitch is still yanking.
Yes.
And next thing you know, you have no dick.
Well, stop fucking robots. They're going to churn eventually.
Yeah.
I've seen all the movies.
You've seen how sexy some of them are.
Well,
they're all sleek and
I
shiny.
watched Ghost in the Shell. It's all right.
Right?
But
I'm just saying. Anyway, point 2. It works with 3 sizes of interchangeable sleeves. Sizes are big, or a small, problem for a lot of guys when it comes to such products. With a battery-powered stroker, a big penis would make the machine stop. A small penis wouldn't feel that much sensation, and an average-sized penis would feel only the average sensation. But through rigorous testing,
of course,
we came up with 3 size sleeves to ensure that no matter what a man's size is, he will receive the same sensation while using the machine. Check the penis graphic below for sizing information.
The old penis graphic.
What if you have a stump dick? Because there's small and there's stump dick.
Yeah, then there's micro.
Right. I'm pretty sure this is not meant for micro machines.
No. There should be a little asterisk by that, not meant for you.
Yeah. Relatively hands-free and feels great.
Relatively?
Relatively. You can either hold it
What's
with
that
your
even
hand.
mean?
Well, you can either hold it with your hand, or depending on the position of your body, in parentheses it says, can't get into too much detail here, you don't need to hold it at all. It will stroke up and down, doing all of the work for you. It suffices to say that if you lay on your stomach, the machine can be used without holding it at all. You know, just stick it between the pillow cushions.
Naturally.
Feeling of having your penis inside...
Tape it to your dog.
Right. Put it on your cat.
Exactly.
Put it on a chicken.
Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of harsh, but all right.
I know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The feeling of having your penis inside of the sleeve while the spring-loaded beads stroke up and down can best be described in 2 words.
What are those 2 words?
I was waiting for you to have something there.
Oh.
Nothing? We're done.
Come with me if you want to come?
No, 2 words, man.
Oh, fuck.
And get to the chopper is 3 words.
That's
or 4
true.
words. Anyways, the 2 words are surprisingly good. Now, let's stop for a second here.
All right.
If you tell me, if you hand me this device and go, this is a robot that gives you blowies.
Right.
I'm going to go, this should feel good.
First off, it should be called Auto Blow. It should be called Blowy Bot.
You're right.
All right.
Blowbot.
Blowbot's even better. Yes.
Oh my god, Blowbot might be the name of the show.
Oh, I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
You make it black and yellow.
Uh-huh.
Bumble Blow. Then we're tying into Hasbro.
So it can be a Transformer.
It can be a Transformer.
Nice.
Optimus Blow, red and blue.
Wait a minute, careful there.
Mega Blow, purple and gray. We got all the color schemes.
Like, what's it turn into? It's a dick sucker.
A mess.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you forget to clean it out and then hit the transform button.
Yeah.
It's
God.
It's like a bag of icing hit the floor.
It's an old toaster strudel.
Mm-hmm. But anywho, so, my expectations would be if you hand me something that's been designed to feel like a blowjob,
yes,
that it should feel good.
I would assume.
Because blowjobs feel fantastic. I think we're all on board with that.
Yes.
Unless there's teeth involved, and there's other things. But generally, across the board, blowjobs are pretty decent.
They lead to slow erratic driving.
Exactly. As we found out earlier.
Yes.
As studies show.
Right. By my testing.
Right.
Yeah.
So surprisingly good is not how I would describe it. Because if I'm shocked at how it feels good, it's like, look, fleshlights exist. There's a lot of positive reviews for fleshlights.
Right.
This is basically a fleshlight with a motor.
Right.
So, again, I kind of expect it to feel good.
Well, maybe they're surprised because it's a Blowbot.
Maybe.
They weren't expecting a Blowbot.
Now, the question is, how long before these are in real dolls?
Not too long.
Yeah, as soon as I get one.
Now, would a motorized fleshlight be a Blowbot in disguise? I wonder.
Maybe, because they have like the fleshlight that's supposed to look like a beer can or whatever.
Right,
yeah. Oh god, that'd be hilarious. I kind of hope they do that.
It's
with
a whole
this
new
too.
market.
It is.
Yeah.
So, the next bullet point on this: the motor is industrial strength. It won't break like a toy would. We left it on for 1,000 hours with a simulated load on the motor. Robots just jerking it all over it. Like oil everywhere.
A simulated load. Exactly.
Oh, just horrible. Just energon cubes everywhere.
Everywhere. It's horrible.
Oh, God. Fuck, what was that called inside Optimus Prime's chest? Is it a Matrix or something?
Yeah, some Matrix.
It doesn't work well enough. Energon cubes worked.
Energon cubes way
We'll
better.
move on.
Grimlock. Anyway.
We finally had to turn it off because the person who worked near it didn't want to hear it every day anymore. They just put it in a fucking cubicle.
Yeah, just put it by Steve.
Yeah.
He's over there like trying to do data entry.
He's a dick anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
He loves the way dick sucking sounds because he does it constantly.
You put the thing on top of his head.
Don't move, Steve, you dick.
What is that, a starving brain sucker? No, it's a dick sucker.
You dick.
My name's Steve.
Smack him in the back of the head.
Dick.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck.
They were just made it to like annoy him. They didn't realize it was a dick sucking machine.
Right, yeah,
so
that was just...
So they checked back 2 weeks later and it's in his pants.
Right.
Like, holy shit.
Like, hey, where'd you put the whatever, you know?
Yeah, he hasn't showered in a week.
Yeah.
He's just coming every day into it.
He's like, guys, this thing won't do its job anymore.
It doesn't shut off.
It's all gummed up.
And all these empty bottles of Gatorade around him.
Oh, okay, right. I thought maybe he was filling those bottles.
Okay. No, it's just...
Well, you got to empty the thing out at some point, right?
Says who? He just leaves it on. Just backs up all over the place.
The daily trash is just horrific.
Oh, God.
That's terrible, man.
Looks like the drip tray at Krispy Kreme.
Oh, God. That's disgusting. The entire product, including the motor, is built to the quality level of a kitchen appliance. That makes me feel good.
It does.
Because I want to feel like I'm sticking my dick in a blender.
It's true.
You know?
Like, if I know I can make some meringue, you know what I'm saying?
I know. Oh, God. Not a sex toy. For your information, we wrote the motor is good for at least 500 hours on the box, but later we realized it will work for far longer.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I can get out of this thing is 500 hours, though? That's disappointing.
It is disappointing.
I mean, what if I like a long, sensual blowjob?
Say.
You know, like a 3-4 day.
Say, what about us guys with stamina?
Yeah, right?
You know?
It's like, you know, what if you're into the tantric thing? You know?
It's true.
And Stifler's mom's not around.
What are you going to do? Or Sting, for that matter.
Or Sting, I guess, yeah. Next point, it's super easy to clean. That's a pretty good bonus, because if it was really difficult to clean,
yeah.
All I'm hoping is that in this section, dishwasher safe appears. Because there's nothing better than... I mean, I've seen, you know, there's been pictures all over the internet of, you know, women sticking their various devices in their dishwasher,
yes.
So, you know.
Yeah, right back to Junior's cereal bowl.
Well...
Right next to his Dora the Explorer cup. There's a big black dick.
Dora's probably been in there anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
I won't get into too much detail here, but this style of product in the past has been very difficult or nearly impossible to properly clean. I just use a power washer.
There you go.
You know? But since the Auto Blow 2...
Or like Steve, don't bother at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Since the Auto Blow 2 uses a removable sleeve, cleaning is a breeze. A breeze, huh? That doesn't really tell me how I can clean it, though. I mean, it's got a removable sleeve. I get that.
You don't want to
But again, is it like washing out a Ziploc bag, or is it, you know...
You don't want to know.
All right, fair enough. And it has speed control.
So you can get a slow, sensual blowjob.
Of course. You can control the up-down stroking motion from slow to fast. Because the product uses a powerful motor, you can actually use the slow stroking function.
See? Slow, sensual, or you could go a fast, aggressive Bryan Singer party.
Right. On battery-powered similar products, the slow stroking function is useless because it will just stop. So fear not. If you desire, you can stroke it slowly with the Auto Blow 2.
I wasn't afraid.
Listen, if I get this thing and I still have to fucking use it to stroke, I want my money back.
It's true.
Otherwise, why am I fucking a robot if it doesn't fucking...
It's supposed to be automatic.
Yeah.
It should have Siri built into it, too.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Just because.
Right? Or, you know, at least, Google Images on top.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of want to make one of these available. It's got, like, pigtails.
Well, handles.
Right.
Yeah.
We need something to, you know...
Yeah, it's like having a bike.
Right, wrap it around your hand twice, get a good fucking...
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Duh.
Oh, shit. There you go. So...
All right, Auto Blow 2.
Apparently there was a clear version of this available.
That seems weird.
Why would you want a clear one? I mean, maybe. Do you want to see your dick going in and out of this thing, or not in and out? But do you want to see this thing going all around? I don't know.
I don't know. It seems weird,
right?
Yeah.
Now it'd be cool if it had like glow in the dark neon and shit, like those phones in the '80s.
Nice,
right?
Like those old
not glow in the dark, but just the neon.
Like those old like Mad Cat controllers that the LEDs and shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That'd be kind of cool.
Built-in fans.
Yeah.
Keep your balls cool.
Good call. Good call. Well, you don't want your balls getting overheated.
No, exactly.
Especially not if you're trying to procreate.
True. With a robot.
With a robot, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're talking Skynet.
Where else are we going to get bionic children from?
That's right. And I need them to come around because I need a bionic leg.
There you go.
So, towards the bottom of this, it says, who am I and why did I invent the auto blow 2?
He can't get blowjobs, so he made his own.
I kind of want to know, like, did the auto blow just not cut the mustard, or?
That's true. It's auto blow 2.
Right. Or is it, I kind of want electric boogaloo at the end of this.
Well, that would just make sense.
Right. And because, I can strut on skates also. So.
Perfect. Backwards?
I'm a little dicey backwards.
Fair enough.
I don't need to go backwards, I'm so good the other way.
Practice,
yeah.
yes.
So the answer to this was, after finishing law school, I decided to make sex toys instead of working as a lawyer. You're going to fuck people either way.
Oh!
So, yeah. While spending a lot of time in China, with the help of a great team of people from around the world over the last 6 years, I made the Autoblow, Mangasm, and Ladygasm brands.
Mangasm?
I focus on the production, and my team helps me sell our brands around the world.
Mangasm? Is that the name of his company?
You need to find out.
I am.
Yeah.
I hate Googling this shit.
Oh my God, they have one with a handle. We just got a few handle designs back from the team, and I wanted to share them with you. One of them, they kind of look like a thermos with a fucking handle.
Until some asshole mistakes it for his coffee.
Oh, fuck it.
Takes a big swig out of it.
All right, who put all the cream in this? Oh, my God. Damn it, there's no Twitter.
Where's this asshole? What? What's
I'm
team?
on Indiegogo is what I'm looking for. Oh, the name of the...
Oh, here you go.
Mangasm? Ladygasm?
Mangasm. That is the name of his website.
That's great.
Mangasm Male Sex Toys.
I love that. You know what they need to do?
Oh, the Autoblow 1.
All right, if you're going to put a handle on one of these, why not take this sumbitch and go next level?
Right.
Make it a fucking shake weight.
Nice.
So your dick gets huge biceps. Bad gains, bro.
Swole.
Right. Or if you want to go with the, a slower version, you can, work up your forearms and shit.
Perfect.
Right?
What the fuck? Oh, no one wants to buy this.
All right, so...
There's the Autoblow 1, and then there's the Autoblow Pico for smaller men.
Pico. Oh, God.
Oh,
you put it on top of chicken? I mean... It's got cilantro? No.
Cilantro. Oh, I can click this button to shop realistic vaginas.
Oh, well.
Huh. That's fun.
Yay!
Let's see how realistic these are.
God damn it, that video frightens me.
The Supreme Head Exciter. Wow. The
Oh my God, what?
Greatest tagline ever right here, Brian.
Okay.
This is for the Mangasm DSRV, which stands for Doggy Style Realistic Vagina.
Of course.
6 pounds of pussy. Oh, and a side of ass.
That's a fat pussy. And I'm not talking Sopranos here.
Oh
damn
God.
it. Apparently this was on, it said, it shows, different things this was on. It was on Vice, but it was on their website.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was like, oh my God, if this was on the show, I kind of want to watch that.
So I have not seen that.
All right, so in the rewards thing, I'm not going to bother with most of it. But this last one, they were asking for $2,999.
All right.
Adults only film shoot. We've started getting in touch with adult stars to shoot some awesome promo footage for the Autoblow 2. We're making very not safe for work films and a few safe for work films. For this price, you'll be my guest at a film shoot, probably in LA or Las Vegas, sometime in 2014. Watch from behind the scenes as robot history gets made, includes all airfare and accommodations within the U.S. I kind of wish I had $3,000 and that was still open.
Fair enough.
Because all I can hope for is... I don't know.
Stuff.
Somebody gets electrocuted. No, yeah.
I see the handles concepts.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
It's not as good as my idea for the handles, though.
No, yours is far superior.
Much better. Now, do you think they would allow me, or Tony Co., as it were, as I'm a representative of to the Tony Co. Corporation? That's a little redundant. Do you think they would let us do kind of a Mad Cats thing, where we just make peripherals?
Oh, right.
We just make add-on stuff,
Okay.
like the Pigtails handles.
Pigtails handles?
It kind of looked like a little kid's bike with the streamers on the end, but, whatever.
Maybe a bayonet in case you need to defend yourself.
Sure. You're getting a blowy, someone comes in your house.
Yep, exactly. You just fuck stab them.
Well, the best part is you wouldn't tire out from...
I wish fuck stab could be a name for a show.
Right? Oh, that'd be great. Like, you wouldn't necessarily... I don't know if you would have to keep stabbing them, or if you could kind of just hold them against your groin, and the thing would just stab them for you.
That would be like a Singer sewing machine.
A Brian Singer sewing machine? Do you know what that would...
Yes.
What that would remind me of is, when my dad had a body shop, there was a thing that you would use to pull dents.
Right.
And basically, you'd take a drill... You'd drill into where the dent was. You'd kind of screw this thing in. And it was basically like a long handle that had this other thing that had like a hydraulic on it, and you basically would just pull real hard.
Right.
And when it hit the metal on the handle, it would basically pull the dent out. And it wasn't as violent as it sounds, but it was, it did a really good job without fucking up too much of the metal.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to, redo a bunch of it. Then you just Bondo over it and, whatever.
All's well.
Yeah. So that would kind of remind me of one of those things at that point. Instead of pulling dents, you're stabbing the hell out of somebody with it. Yeah.
Killing somebody with your auto blow.
Two.
Auto
blow, two.
Yeah.
Electric
You can't kill anybody with Pico. It's two adorbs.
Aw. Totes adorbs.
Exactly.
Scroats adorbs.
Scroats adorbs.
As we named a show once.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not as good as Totes Labes, but...
No, not at all. Not at all. I'll pick a Labes over a Scropes any day.
Yeah, me too. I was going through the other day looking for an episode of our show, and just rereading some of the titles, I was just giggling like a maniac.
They are classic names.
Because there's some names that I just
If you want to check out these classic names, go to saltylanguage.com. Click the episodes button, bitches.
Yeah! iTunes only has 50. Apparently you can fix that, but every time I've tried the fix for it, it does not go through. So, if you...
You know what I hear?
No.
Listening to Salty Language is the perfect soundtrack to robot blowjobs.
Nice. You're right. Our sensual sounds in your ears while you're getting a robot blowy?
Yep. Perfect.
Fucking A.
Exactly. Fountains of cum.
Now, here's a question for you. I don't remember seeing, and I don't know, I haven't watched like the, any extended features or anything from WALL-E, but was there any sign of this going on in that movie?
I don't know.
I don't remember any robot blowies in it.
I don't remember any robot blowies either.
Okay.
But, the humans are so gigantic and not moving. They're just sat in their chairs.
Yeah, but
so I would assume it has built-in blowies.
Okay, because I was going to say that makes robot blowies make even more sense because it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, while you're on saltylanguage.com, like Tony said, check out a bunch of old episodes. Give them some love.
Exactly.
And speaking of giving things love, that donate button's so lonely, baby.
Oh, for sure.
Just give it a tickle.
Diddle that button.
It wants the diddly.
A little bit. Nice.
I need to put that over the thing.
I think you're right.
Like it wants the diddly.
Let me add that to my notes of shit to attempt to find.
Nice. Yeah. You can donate to the show off the donate button, which is at the bottom of the page?
It certainly is.
Okay.
I think there's one along the side, too.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Tony puts up various videos and things. You're right. Because that's what we're changing that segment to. It's no longer news. It's things. Because that's what... Well, especially tonight. It's been things.
Boy, has it.
Frightening things, mostly.
Yes.
Or things that we're just like,
or
I don't know about all this.
Things.
Oh, yeah. We pulled a little salty language after dark, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We got all up in your business.
All up in it.
Nestled in your nethers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm creeping myself out. So, let's see. What else is there? All the links to our social medias.
All the links.
An activities page.
Yes.
Is still there.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't put anything new on that, have
Not
we?
really. It's been a while. I should, freshen it up a little.
Freshen it up? What do you do shit?
Give it a whore bath.
Nice. A little splash and tickle.
Yeah, yep. You betcha.
I gotta quit saying I think I've said like 15 times in the last.
Dude, stop being so harsh on yourself.
I can't help it, man. It's just who
Asshole.
I am. You son of a bitch. Let's see, is there anything else we need to tell them about the website other than it's clearly the place to go if you need anything salty language related?
I got nothing.
Oh, yes, of course there's something else to tell them.
All right.
You can also click on the link to podgodsnetwork.com through our site.
True.
And check out all the other shows that are in our network.
If you so desire.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shit ton of them.
True enough. You can also find us on cweradio.com as part of their random replay. There's a few shows in our network that I've seen recently that are live on their network as well.
Nice.
So, yeah, you can have a listen, if you will. Wet your beak.
An ear full.
Maybe, moisten your C-string.
Exactly.
Get a robot blowy. I don't think they
only
offer,
listening to our show.
That's right. They don't offer robot blowies at CWE Radio unless
we're being played.
Correct.
And you're drinking your vibration water.
That sounds kind of cool, actually, right?
Kind of.
Vibration water, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Exactly.
So, yeah. I think that's about it then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can find us on the Twitters at salty_language. I'm at Stunami.
I'm at Monotony. Not that I really post anything.
Right.
But I am there.
He's there in spirit, folks.
I'm there in spirit.
Yeah. Like Casey Kasem.
Yes. How am I going to do a goddamn fucking dog reference? Coming from an upbeat fucking record.
I love how he kept saying record. That was my favorite part. Well, aside from all the obscenities.
Well, true. Casey. You don't get to hear Casey drop the F-bomb very
No,
often.
I love when people go on those kind of rants. It reminds me a little of the Christian Bale rant.
Yes.
Horrible.
Whoa, good for you.
Right?
Christian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to plug your Instagrams?
I guess I'm at Monotony with an underscore because some fuckhead has Monotony.
It's me.
And they don't post anything.
It's me.
I would like to track them down and, I don't know, give them a C-string and watch me post it. A soiled C-string.
Fucking choke them out with a C-string.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it around their neck.
Shove it in her mouth like $1 Million Man.
Ooh.
That's the
nice.
ultimate finishing move. He pulls a C-string off.
Instead of a C note, it's a C string.
Yep.
Nice.
He chokes him out.
That's pretty
pulls it
gross.
off himself, shoves it in her mouth.
After a match, though, right? That way he's got all that.
Oh, all that funk.
All that grunge going on.
Exactly.
Ooh, yikes.
All that kayfabe funk.
Now, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Does he pull it off, or is it Virgil who's pulling it off?
It's more humiliating, I think, if he pulls off himself.
Yeah.
Because Virgil's got to get in a ring.
It's true.
He's got the weird peak bow tie.
That's
and
true.
he wants to set up his own little table and have people sign shit for him.
That was fun.
In
though.
charge and
That's good.
stuff.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, Virgil.
So, man.
One of the best tumblers out there.
True enough.
Lonely Virgil
Yeah.
on Tumblr.
Oh, heartbreaking, though. So, let's look back at what we learned today.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
I think I kind of want to do this each week. Because I think
Oh, what did we learn segment?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Okay, so we had a look at Casey Kasem's career.
Yes.
Had a look at
We
him.
learned he was buried face down, ass up.
That's the way we like to fuck. Wow. We learned that when Tony gets to a certain level of drunk, you should always let the Wookiee win.
Let the Wookiee win. Yes,
God
also
damn it.
true.
We learned that there's really dumb people out there making underwear/swimwear for people.
Yes.
And we also learned that there's clearly an overwhelming market for robot blowies out there.
Boy, is there, Brian.
I kind of want to know how many of those motherfuckers they've sold. Because that was just to get going.
Yeah.
Like, how many of these people... I mean, some of the people who donated get one. You know?
Right.
So, like the Auto Blow 2 one at the $139 level, 213 of 225 were claimed.
There you go.
So, you know, and one at 129. Oh, I see. That's non-U.S. and U.S. So between the two, there was, about 550 claimed between the U.S. and non-U.S.
Right.
I mean, that's a decent amount.
It is a decent amount.
I mean, wow. Now, here's what sucks. At $29, I could have got an Auto Blow 2 t-shirt. I'm a little disappointed I don't have...
Depends on the t-shirt.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
Apparently it has their logo, but I don't see a logo on the page here.
See, it's probably not going to be that good then.
Yeah, probably not.
Because I bet your logo's shit.
Probably.
Hold on, there was an autoblow2.com, so I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to see their logo.
Okay. Oh, they only go up to XL anyways, the cunts.
I don't even see a logo anywhere.
I know, I didn't really see one on the box. They use mostly text, unless it's just, there's like this like round thing, and then it just says Autoblow 2. That's probably their logo.
The blowjob robot everyone is talking about. God damn it, where's Billy Mays when you need him?
Well, he's dead.
I know, it's too bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm Billy Mays. We're the Autoblow 2.
Right?
It's just a pile of coke.
See what it does?
It's all in his beard.
No. It's a big fucking thing that you just put in your nose in, and it basically just keeps pushing cocaine up your nose.
Takes it off his face.
Yeah.
He's got the black sideburns like dice. Everything else is all coked out.
Yeah, pretty much. So, it's a normal day. Let me tell you about OxyClean.
Oh, I love OxyClean.
That stuff is just pure cocaine in a bucket.
That's what actually killed him. He's doing lines of OxyClean. Thought it was coke.
Oh, well, clean sinuses, right?
Boy, did it.
Yikes. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We're over our time limit.
Boy, are we.
15 minutes. That's
go fuck yourself. Enjoy the extra 15 minutes, you cunts.
We've done worse.
Yeah, we have.
Like the giant size 100.
Yes.
Which was a robust 3 hours.
It was a robust 3 hours.
I think it was over 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Autoblow works the whole time.
Yeah, it did. Wait, that's why we were so happy throughout the whole thing.
There you
go. Just like Pharrell says.
Oh, God.
Goddamn earworm. You're welcome, everyone, because if you think about it, it's probably in your head now.
Thanks, ass. All right, so I guess have a beer, you'll be fine. Have a robot blowy, you'll be fine.
A robust robot blowy.
A robust robot
if
blowy.
You're into Rubenesque robots.
Rubits.
Yeah. Robots. Let's see. Stay salty, I guess.
Yeah.
And the other, of course, which, like I said, I altered, was Dirty Halo.
Dirty Halo. Because
sometimes you just need to be told Dirty Halo.
Memory lives on. Mm-hmm. As harsh as it is.
The memory remains.
Ugh.
Unfortunately. Well, it's a song reference, it's what we do.
Exactly.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
All right, well, remember, folks, keep your feet on the ground and keep fucking up.
And your dicks in the robots.